My no ears photo seems to have mysteriously
I knew
gone
you may
missing.
be going to stream doing that. It's stupid. I'll do anything for views.
Anything?
Anything. You hear that, people? Anything. Welcome, everybody, to Adventures in the Astral Sea, session number 23, our homebrew Spelljammers campaign. Before we kick off into recap, like normal, I recommend checking out our Instagram, checking out our Discord, and checking out our YouTube channel. Said it right this time without having to correct myself. Yeah, YouTube will have all of the previous VODs. Instagram will have like possibly behind the scenes slash character information slash posts slash
Things that Instagram does.
things that Instagram does.
Instagram.
And the Discord is a great place to come and talk shit with us. So yeah,
God knows
Do
I
that.
love to talk shit.
yeah.
No.
It's like the only
Some
reason
say-
you're in
some
our group.
Some say it's all I do.
Accurate. So without further ado,
I'll take that.
if nobody else has anything else they would like to add, we will go into recap. Was that? Oh, you just spilled
And
stuff
drop
all
food
over yourself.
I know that noise.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah. So without further ado, let's Jackson take it away.
Take it away.
Sweet. Okay, cool. So, as per usual, big thank you to the wonderful folks over at Stabby Joe and Co. For sponsoring this session and all the sessions. Really, every single one of them is sponsored by Stabby Joe. So thank you. As you can see, Nathan, who's not currently on the stream, but we'll show you after the recap, is wearing some Stabby Joe merch. There's also some Mimic Loaf X Stabby Joe collab merch, which is really, really cool. I'm going to buy mine next payday because I'm broke. But yeah, definitely check it out. It's really cool. Definitely one of my favorite things that Stabby Joe has put out. It's very, very cool. And use code MIMIC5 at checkout to get 5% off your order. So it's like, support us, support Stabby, and you get 5% off. What's not to love? So anyway, into the recap. So the session began with the party clearing out the mines beneath Chrysalis, heading to face the final crystal monsters left in the cave system. After taking out these last few crystal monsters, the party made their way back to the secluded room behind the pool of water. Investigating the room before going down for a long rest, John and Sol stumbled upon a I always struggle pronouncing this, Duergar supply cache.
Duergar.
Containing various gems, gold, and a few trinkets. The party then went down for a long rest with an uninterrupted sleep. The party awoke and headed back to the room with the large automatons standing guard. The party investigated these stoic figures, determining them to be inactive for many, many years before the party found them. The party walked through the doorway, finding themselves in a more structured hallway leading into an antechamber. The hallway split off either side into a cross intersection, with the hallway continuing ahead. The path on the right led through a doorway, while the path on the left led to a dark room. Sol cast detect traps while in the room, which informed him that there was indeed a trap in the room. Erring on the side of caution, Vi sent her familiar through the doorway to the right to inspect the room, while Venos used his Raven Step to blink through the doorway safely. However, Azoth bravely walked through the doorway, setting off the trap which activated a ring of spikes around the door, which Azoth barely managed to avoid. In the room, the party found a bunch of gold, a ring, a scroll, and a vial of mysterious yellow liquid, after which the party destroyed the spikes on the doorway to leave the room. While this was happening, Charpok and John decided to investigate the doorway to the left, which led to a room full of broken barrels with only one remaining intact. Charpok approached the barrel, which then transformed into a mimic, latching itself onto him. John sprang into action, attempting to stun the mimic. Hearing the commotion from the other room, Zil ventured into the room to assist. As Zil entered, John managed to stun the Mimic with a stunning strike. Zil then cast Lightning Lure around the Mimic's throat as it lunged towards Charpok, managing to sever its head by tightening the noose around its throat. The party all reconvened in the center hallway and made their way onwards. The party came to an elevator built into the floor and decided to ride it deeper into the structure. At the bottom, the party found themselves in a similar hallway with a door to the right and a door to the left. The party decided to enter the room on the left, finding a large cage of sorts in the center of the room. The room also contained a throne with a large gem socketed into the top of the chair, sitting at the north side of the room. As the party investigated, Azoth decided that he would sit on the throne. As Azoth took his place, a mechanism began whirring, and the corners of the room rose to reveal 4 grates, one in each corner. The session ended with 4 black slime-like creatures oozing from the grates, seeping their way towards the party. Insane.
Thank you for that, Jackson. So yeah, that's where we're going to pick up. So after Azoth activating the trap in the room, the oozers have fallen into the room, and you may have to fight to survive. So let's get into combat. So I'm gonna get everybody to roll initiative if I can, please.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Aye, aye, Captain.
This is a bit spoopy.
I can't hear you.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Oh,
That's a nat 20, baby.
Oh. What is with your rolls this week?
First roll of Strahd, first 2 rolls of Strahd, nat 20s. First roll of this session, nat 20.
I'm balancing
Yeah,
it
yeah.
for you by getting a 2, so.
so
I'm
we'll
getting
start off.
Good vibes.
We'll start off with John.
20.
20. Charpok.
15.
15. Ali.
I don't remember my modifier and it won't load. I think it's a +4, so I think it's a 6, but it might. I'm probably wrong with that.
Let's
It'll
go
be
with
+4.
that. Sol.
5.
Zil.
25.
Jesus.
Oh, I almost put in 258.
Nat 20. Let's just give me that one.
Gwilly.
12.
Sorry, what was that, Gwilly?
12.
Oh, 12.
12.
I'm waiting for the green.
12.
There we go. Azoth.
18.
18. Vi.
17.
Venos.
101.
A 1.
Stupid.
21.
Oh, 21. I was like, how did you get a 1?
101.
Cool.
Plus 7.
So let's kick off combat. Zil, you are up first.
As the first member
No.
of the party to go, I will. Going to.
Alright.
Run away.
Run away!
No, I needed to get
I'm
my
not going to
my book.
rune away. I'm going to cast. Actually, okay. I'm going to. If I. Oh, actually, can I? Would I be able to see that ooze in the top left corner? Would I be able to cast
You
a
can,
spell?
yeah. So you have line of sight through the bars in the center. Depending on what spell are you trying to cast? Is it shooting
Ice
straight?
Knife. Yeah, ice knife. It's just like a.
Yeah,
But
you should
can-
be able to hit it because it's
Okay, I
line of
wouldn't
sight,
have, like,
right?
I wouldn't have advantage or disadvantage or anything.
No, but I will give it a buff to its AC because you're technically
fuck that.
shooting through.
I am going to move there.
Yep.
And I'm going to shoot.
Yep. The one at the
over
left.
Shooty point and shooty. The one on the left. Yeah.
Yep,
one
go
closest
ahead.
to Azov. That's not good though. That is 15 to hit.
That hits.
Oh, let's fucking go. So that does 1d10. If I can find the right dice. D10, come on. 1d. Fuck. God. 1d10. So 8 points of piercing damage,
Yep.
and then it must make a dex save.
A dex save.
Yes, please.
That is a 15.
Meets it, beats it.
Cool.
So it doesn't take any points of cold damage. Cool. And then I'm going to move back down.
Run away!
And that's my, I'm like, I run around the corner, bang, run back.
Ends your turn.
That is, yeah, that's my turn.
Cool. That brings us to Venos. What are you doing?
I'm gonna run down.
Yep.
And I am going to attack the slime with my greatsword.
Go ahead, man.
So that is a 23 to hit,
Hits.
Oh, misses, sorry.
or 10 damage.
Yeah, what kind of damage is it?
Magical.
Yeah, but like what kind of damage is it?
Slashing.
Okay, cool.
So it's magical slashing.
Yep.
Because it's the packed weapon.
Cool.
And then that is a 26 to hit.
Hits.
For 10 damage again.
Cool. Both times that you cleave your sword through it, the ooze parts as you cleave through it, but it does not seem to have done any damage.
Oh no! And then I will come back. I do not want to attack the ooze.
You have a thing that means I don't get an attack of opportunity, correct? Or is that, or am I
No.
remembering somebody else?
You're remembering something else. You're remembering I get an attack of opportunity. Yes.
Yeah,
yes. I
cool.
didn't
So
think of that.
it is going to reach out with its pseudopod,
Slap you on the
and
bum.
give you a good old slap,
Brain not
which
work. Brain empty.
which is a 24 to hit.
Yep.
Which deals 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
I will say, Nathan, this isn't very pog of you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
This is very pog of you. This is very pog, Nathan.
And 13 points of acid damage. And remind me, what kind of armor are you wearing?
I am wearing scale mail.
Cool. Sweet. So you notice when the pseudopod reaches out and slaps you, the spot that it hits on your armor begins to fizzle and slightly bubble.
Oh no.
Does that end your turn?
Yes, there is nothing more I can do.
Cool. John, you are up.
John is going to do rather typical things. I need a dex save from that closest.
That closest
slimy
one?
boy.
Yep. That is only an 8.
Fail. It takes
John's
8
just gonna
points of
throw
damage.
some fucking
Yeah, what
hate.
kind of damage?
Force damage.
Cool, sweet.
I am then going to attack it.
Go ahead.
Um,
With your astral arms, I'm
yeah,
assuming.
it's Astral Arms. Our
Yep.
first attack misses. Definitely misses.
What is it?
It was a 2.
Yeah.
For a what is it? +7, I think it is. So 10.
Hits.
Wait,
Jesus.
hold on.
These guys
9
have
it might
low
be,
AC.
sorry. It might be 9. Sorry, let me just. I got too much shit.
Well, I
up
know what I'm
once.
doing. Fuck spells. and
It's
classes,
9.
cantrips.
Sorry.
Hits.
Oh shit. Cool. Yeah. So that is 6 points of damage.
6 points, yep.
Stunning strike.
Yep, so what's that? Con save?
Con save.
Cool. He's a 17.
Makes it. Second hit
Yep.
is a nat 20.
Ooh, boy!
Holy.
Throw those fucking hands.
For 6 plus 4, 10 damage.
10. Awesome.
Stunning strike.
Cool. This time it's only a 6.
That fails.
He is stunned, am I correct?
Correct. They're all force damage, by the way.
Yeah. Cool.
That is, I am just going to. Ooh,
They're stunned, so do they get a...
Yeah, no, that one's stunned. I just don't know if I want to take a step forward to take the aggro or not. Have I got full health? Yeah, fuck it. I'll take a step over. That's the end of my turn. I'm in your way, aren't I?
Yep.
That ends your turn.
Oh well. Too
Cool.
late.
That brings us to Azoth. You are up, sitting on this chair.
It's this,
Don't
like
give it
a
up.
little
in the
proud,
castle, I have a chair.
there's this like proud smile that comes across his face until the ooze appears, and he's like, "Ah, fuck." Well, from up on my short-lived throne, would I have seen Venos attack?
Probably not. No.
Okay. Then
This is all
my
happening simultaneously.
My super intelligent dragonborn in that case would walk towards and take a swing.
Cool. Go ahead.
11 hit.
Hit.
The fuck damage is it say? 11 points of slashing damage.
Cool. As you carve through, it doesn't seem to do anything. This ooze just separates. The one thing it does do though is leave a trail of black goo on your weapon, and it begins to start to sizzle and bubble.
You see, like, right, like, I just made this, and I'm gonna walk back, which you can take an opportunity attack.
It definitely will. Pseudopod is a natural 20.
Chrono shift.
Cool. Which changes it to a 13.
Misses.
Yeah, just whacks you on the bum.
Oh,
It'll smack.
with
Sign
the-
of respect in ooze culture.
Oh god, he can redirect too. Fuck.
with that inspiration from the little booty hit, fuck it, I'm gonna action surge,
Yeah.
and I'll spend my action seeing if I can take that stone out of the throne.
Okay. Make an athletics check to pull it from the stone.
Oh, 16?
You pull and pull. It's beginning to crack from it, but it may take another couple of tries, another try or two, depending on how well you exert your muscles, to pull it free from the stone surrounding it.
No. Seeing where things near my friends, I will make my way back down here and
Make
be
my
a
way.
wall. Make my
Yeah.
way.
Make my way down.
Cool.
now.
And that ends your turn?
Yeah.
Sweet. That brings us to Vi. You are up.
Alright, is it possible? Can you see my ruler going?
Yep.
Is it possible to put something here so that like a 20-foot sphere wouldn't actually hit? Or would it hit?
Well, that's a 20-foot sphere.
Fuck. Okay. Change plan! Jonathan.
Just
Um,
fireball.
Vi is going to...
Yeah. You know what? Actually, I don't care. Fireball.
I'm not going to...
When all else fails, fireball.
Yeah, but like, I'm not going to rely on a bad roll. We'll see how desperate we get. I'm going to...
Just
Target-
be aware that the that one that's stunned automatically fails its deck save and takes. If you were to cast fireball, it takes full damage from the fireball, like the full 8d6.
John, you're making a deck save. I'm going to cast fireball and send like a little spark at
Cool.
aiming
At-
at both ones. So,
So hitting
one of
both
them-
of them?
yeah,
Yeah,
and
cool.
John will make a deck save.
Sweet. So I'll start on the left. So first off is a 12.
Fails.
Second off is a 2.
Well,
Awesome.
the one on the right.
Oh, it automatically fails, yeah, sorry. So both fail.
Hmm.
And
Yeah.
John, what was your dex?
That was awful. Did anyone see
17.
that? All ones and twos.
Oh.
18 fire damage.
Lucky
18.
you're not the only one with a fireball.
So the fireball explodes into the room around you. John, you manage to dodge it. However, you still take half that damage. I can't hear you.
You're muted.
That cloak of mine has got many burn holes in it at the moment.
Yeah, many burn holes and a lot of like singed area.
Yep.
Lucky I rolled 1s and 2s.
Cool. Does that end your turn, Vi?
Yeah, I don't have many bonus actions.
Awesome. That brings us to Charpok.
Yeah, chirp.
Shabberg doesn't know what to do except stab. I would have seen a Zoth weapon melt, right? But I would see him in front of me.
You would see him in front of you, yes. So yeah, at this point you would. The only reason Azoth didn't see the other stuff earlier is because he was distracted by combat starting. Yeah.
Alright.
I have a
Well,
chair.
Being
Chair.
regal.
So, I'll run past these guys and go up to this front boy here.
Yeah.
And while I run past, I see the sizzling. I'm like, oh, that's not good. And then instinctually, as I go to attack, I just take another quick thought, grab the little spike in my chest, twist it a bit. Webbing comes out and wraps it around my sword, and I stab into it, and I cast a 2nd level inflict wounds.
Ooh, love it.
Ooh.
What's that? A deck save?
No, that's just a roll, mate.
Oh,
No,
roll
I
the
just have
hit.
to roll.
Go
It's an
ahead.
attack roll, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, and it's a magical weapon attack.
Go ahead.
That's going to be a.
Yeah, are you able to? I thought inflict wounds was a touch.
Yeah, I thought it was
It
tough.
is.
You have
Inflict wounds
to.
is touch.
Make a melee spell attack, so it is tough.
Oh, okay, yeah. So it'd be pretty much the same. Yeah, I love the flavor though. Yeah. What did you roll? Sorry.
15.
Hits.
Cool. So that's
Roll your
40, 10.
damage.
40, 10 necrotic.
40-10.
Yeah.
4010.
Yeah, exactly.
It gets deleted.
Beep, beep.
Pops out of existence.
It
Yeah,
just makes the Microsoft shutdown sound. The
22 points of necrotic.
22 points. Awesome. Done. You guys see as this webbing kind of explodes from Charpok's sword, and then just like full, like those little party poppers, just like covers one side
Sorry,
of this
What explodes from Charpok's what?
white webbing
Excuse me?
The web
from his
explodes
sword.
From the tip of Charpok's sword.
Hmm. Oh, I say.
Does that end your turn, Charpok?
Yeah, as I pull it out and go, oh, best. Oh, best.
Oh.
Isn't it?
I think you were a bit late, Charpok. Sorry.
That brings us to one of the sludge's turns. It is stunned, however, so I believe it can't do anything on its turn. Correct? Does it still get to? Does it get to do the save again?
No, because it
No.
automatically comes back after my next turn.
Cool. That would bring us to Gwilly.
yes.
Put the hood on.
With the green hair on.
Do the voice.
Grilly is going to use a spell. She's going to cast elemental weapon on. Where the fuck is it? Going to cast elemental weapon on. Wait, hold on a second. The soul knives are
Magical.
like an apparition, so they're
Yes.
a magical thing, aren't they?
Correct.
Yeah. Unfortunately, really fucks
In that
things up
case,
for me.
she's just gonna take a step north and touch Charpok's weapon.
Yep.
Main weapon. What is it? The longsword?
Ooh, I wouldn't touch that.
No, it was one of the short sword, as one of my other hands has a scimitar, so you can touch the scimitar.
Yeah, it's cool. Touch the scimitar, and then it is going to be imbued with. None of the elements have done, like we've noticed, done any extra damage or anything, have they?
No.
Like the
I don't think
fire
we've
or-
used- I don't think we've really used. Oh yeah,
Fire
we
or
used
necrotic.
fire. Fire and necrotic.
I'm just going to imbue it with ice energy.
Cool.
And then she is just going to take a step back and end her turn.
Cool. That brings us to Black Pudding's turn. Who is?
Okay.
All right, calm down, guys. Who is going to launch a pseudopod attack against Mr. Charpok here?
fucking would.
It's had a taste of Charpock and it wants more.
It does. It does. But luckily,
Insane.
it only rolled a 9.
It's trying to pull out.
Ooh.
He's tried to pull out, but it's trying to pull him back in.
It's doing the leg lock thing.
So
Go
it
again?
it launches its pseudopod and then sucks it back in.
Is that what we're calling it?
And ends its turn.
Oh, good. What a
Brings
bit.
us to another one who is going to move up and do the same thing to John. So that is a 23 to hit.
That hits.
Cool. So that deals 8 points of bludgeoning damage as it slaps you across the face. And then an extra.
A slap in the face in ooze culture is a sign of disrespect.
23 points of acid damage. I rolled
Jesus.
really
I
well.
beg your
So what
fucking
did you
pardon.
say? How much damage? So it did bludgeoning damage and then
And
damage?
acid damage, yes.
How much bludgeoning damage did it do?
8.
8.
And then
And
how
then
many did-
23.
31 points. It did 31 total points of damage.
Are
Um,
you
That's like my
okay?
entire health pool. Holy fuck.
you realize, John, that as it slapped you across the side, the spot that it's latched its pseudopod onto, you can see after being burned, the holes that were in your cloak already are slowly getting bigger.
Okay. So it hasn't like attached anything directly to me. Like I'm not continually burning.
No,
It's just screwed my.
it's
clothes
just
up
like
further.
leftover black goo from
Okay,
the pseudopod whacking you.
Cool.
That brings us to Ali.
I'm gonna be so original and throw my daggers.
So
I'm gonna go for the one
original.
that is at John.
Yep, go ahead.
Oh my
Roll
god,
the
this
hit.
thing
No, no, no,
climb
no.
on his off.
It is original.
Yeah,
That is yeah, I was gonna say.
What?
you are being original because you didn't climb on Azoth.
Oh yes. Well,
Why are we
can't
all
use
of a
that then.
sudden like it's not Azoth, it's Azoth?
As
It's like we're
Why am I saying it weird?
yeah.
You say
Someone
weird.
someone said it differently, and then everyone's like, "Oh shit,
it's
are we saying it
Jackson.
wrong?"
It's actually Azoth, and you guys have got it wrong this whole time.
16 to hit.
Hits. Sneak attack too, I believe.
Sneak attack, yes.
Sneaky.
Oh, I'm breaking my computer. Okay, let's go.
Just complete silence.
Yeah, I looked up. I was
15
like,
points
"Did
of
my computer
damage.
die?"
How much?
15 points of damage.
15 points. It's like quiet while I do math.
Damage.
Huh? Of psychic.
Of psychic damage.
Cool. It definitely impacts. You see the blade begin to fizzle as you throw it, but luckily it just and it disapparates and reappears in your hand.
You can try and eat it if it wants, but it can't.
It's just physical manifestation of all of Ali's angst.
You're
It
just
really is.
teasing
It's
it.
my shattered soul. Okay, and then my bonus action is
Yeah.
the same thing, but a 23
Yeah, hits.
to hit
Hits.
and 10 points of damage
10 points. Awesome.
of psychic still. obviously.
Awesome. Cool. And that ends your turn?
Yeah, I used up all my turns. I can't climb Azoth.
So that is brings us to Sol's turn.
Ooh, I am going to spin and cast Healing Spirit
Yeah,
as my bonus action, just behind John.
just behind John.
Yeah, between him and Venos.
Okay, cool.
I'm sorry, John. I rolled terribly. You take 1 healing point. But don't worry, it's there for another 4 turns. And then I'm going to cast use my action to bring up my Fire Spirit on the one near Charpock.
On the one
Yay.
near Charpock. Like
Yeah,
above
so
there?
between up to. Yes.
Cool.
Which means it also takes damage. It takes 16 points of fire damage.
Cool.
Easy
It
peasy.
doesn't
And
get to
then my
make a
boy's
deck
gonna
save or
move.
anything?
Or maybe, yes. Been a while.
Been a while. Stealing
Um,
somebody else's thing.
yeah, deck save.
Yeah,
Deck
not on
save.
purpose though. It just
I believe it fails anyway with a 9.
Yeah, it does. So 16 points of fire damage, please.
Awesome. And your wildfire spirit explodes, and it like you see the goo kind of writhe in pain as it explodes in the area.
Does it seem to be in like any more
Extra
pain than-
distress? No.
Oh, okay.
No. Does that end your turn?
Yeah.
Cool. That brings us to the first goo, who is going to move 5 foot closer and make a pseudopod attack against your wildfire spirit. That is a 17 to hit.
I've got to find its AC because I forget. Yes, that hits.
Cool. So that deals 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Cool.
And 26 points of acid damage.
Fucking hell.
I'm rolling really well with this D8.
This flubber be ghetto as hell.
He dead.
Oh, he dead.
Yeah.
Fucking dead.
So you see the wildfire spirit, like the pseudopod reaches out and it just like pulls the wildfire spirit into the inside of the goo, and you just see the flame extinguish and it just fizzle into magical energy and join the sludge. In that case, it is going to use the rest of its movement to move there and end its turn. Zill, you are up.
Okay. Give me a second. If I target there.
Retreat.
20-foot radius. There's no. Can you give me a 20-foot radius centered on this point here? Like that point there. Sharp.
Move it left one.
What if I move it over one space to the left?
There you go, right there.
All right.
Fireball. Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, yeah. It's a third level spell slot. Is a big one to use, but fuck it. Why not?
Cool.
Roll better
So
than
yeah, I'm
twos
gonna
and
like
ones.
using Zill's advanced intellect. He's gonna do some quick trigonometry to figure out. And he's gonna be like, well, if I deduct from the radius of the square root of pi, and
It's that meme of the lady with all the math.
yeah,
But it's Zill just going.
In the left.
Zill spends his entire turn just thinking about where he's gonna shoot the fireball. He's like, so yeah, I cast a fireball there. So
Cool. Dexterity saves. One on the left is a 8. One on the right is a 16.
Ooh, passes. So the one on the left fails. The one on the right succeeds.
Awesome.
And I will roll my damage now. So 8d6. 1,
Good
2, 3, 4,
luck.
5, 6, 7, 8.
You roll it manually.
Yeah, don't trust
Yeah,
D&D
fucking
Beyond.
hell.
They give you one.
Clickety-clackety.
Clickety clackety. You
Good
roll to
God,
attackety.
Can you hear that?
No.
No.
Oh,
While you're talking,
Alright.
you can briefly hear it.
Ooh, I see 3 6s. That's pretty good.
Good.
So that's
It's already more than that.
20. Was that 20? 32 points of fire damage.
Yeah.
Cool. One of them takes the full brunt, while the other one takes half the
Half,
damage.
So
Who
16.
takes the
the one
full
on
brunt?
The one on the left takes the full brunt. The one on the right takes half.
Half. Yep.
Cool.
So yeah, you see this like wave of kind of bluish, sickly bluish green energy like races its way through my body out to my fingertip, and it coalesces into a red point of fire, and I fire it out. And it goes Razor style to send the little ball out, and it goes
Love it. Does that end your turn?
Yes, that's my turn.
Cool. That brings us to
actually,
Venom.
Wait, no, sorry. Actually, no, it's fine. Go, that's fine.
Make me hit back for nothing. That brings us to
Sorry.
Venos. You are up.
I am going to use my free action to yell out, maybe we shouldn't fight them in such close quarters. And then I am immediately going to cast a 3rd level Ray of Sickness
Yep.
at the bottom stunned guy.
Cool. What is that?
So that is a +6 to hit. Yes. For a 20 to hit.
Hits.
So that one takes a fat 21 damage.
What type of damage?
Poison.
Poison damage or acid
Yep.
damage?
Poison damage.
Poison damage. Cool. Yep.
And because it's hit, it now must make a con save of 14 or above.
15.
So it's not poisoned. And then I'm going to move back towards the door. Can we leave this room?
You can, but you'd be heading back towards the lift.
I do not see a problem with that.
Don't be there.
I would like to back up.
Cool.
I'm going to back up and let my intentions be known to the rest of the party that I don't want to fight 4 slimes in a tiny room.
Okay.
Pretty sure we
we're
broke the
walloping
lift,
them.
didn't we?
They're walloping us.
Yeah, the lift is broken.
So we're still trapped on the floor with them anyway.
Yeah, but there's a
may
whole
as well fight
hallway.
them, yeah.
Sweet. That end your turn.
I end my turn,
Cool. That brings us to
as
John.
young Yugi would say.
John, you get 5 healing points.
Right. So,
Ooh.
oh, I'm gonna regret this.
No.
I'm just gonna take one. Actually, sorry, I'm just going to Step of the Wind. Use my last key point, Step of the Wind here.
Yeah.
So disengage with that.
Yeah. As the bonus
Um,
action.
Correct. So that way everyone's got a bit of room there to do some explodey boys.
Yeah.
I am then just going to I'm going to take the disengage act, not the dodge action.
Cool. So anything that attacks you has disadvantage, and that stops the other one from being stunned. Cool. That brings us to Azoth. You are up. Can't you?
Hop.
Sorry. I'll sneak over here. Can I, if I cast Ice Breath, am I going to get everyone, including Charpak?
What is it? A cone?
A line.
A line.
5 foot.
5 foot
5
wide
feet
line.
yeah. No, you can do it so you'd avoid Charpok. Like,
Yeah, there.
Yeah,
Well,
you could
yeah,
do it
Cone
without
would be nice,
without
though.
hitting Charpok.
Sick. Well, I'm gonna put my now melting axe away. I'm gonna do a cold breath, so they both have to make dex saves.
Cool. First one is a 4, so left is a 4, right is a 6.
I think both fail, and that'll be 14 points of cold damage for both of them.
Cool. You spread your frost breath. You notice chunks of it seem to freeze, but then redissolve back into its mass. It does not seem to have done any damage.
Uh-oh.
Shit.
So key it in, cold slashing.
Oh, and you chose
No,
cold.
I
for your
chose cold damage.
boys
Damn
away.
it. Damn
The
it.
only 2 things I have. So, cool. In that case, trying to not look scared, Azoth is going to pump his chest a little bit and do a second wind to
Cool.
get some health back. And I don't want to move so my friends don't get hit. So that's the end of my turn.
Cool. That brings us to Vi.
All right. Is any of them in particular looking more damaged than the rest of them?
Well, they're ooze, so you can't really tell whether they're
that's true,
damaged
that's
or
true,
not.
That's true.
You see if they're like losing their
They're
form
just- they're
at
just
all,
weird.
like they're like
Like, no, nothing at the moment seems to be losing their form. All of them have taken damage, however.
Alrighty, I will. It's gonna be. All of mine are better against fucking people. What I'll do is I'll target
I'm not in your
the.
fireball range.
Pardon?
I'm not in your fireball range anymore.
Yeah, but do I want to waste my spells? Yeah, I'm not. Fuck it. I'll do another fireball down the bottom too. But am I gonna? I shouldn't hit that wildfire spirit, should I? No. I'll do a fireball on the bottom too.
You can't hit it anyway.
Oh yeah, it's fire.
It's dead.
No, the
Oh,
one.
the healing
Y-
spirit. on
You,
the
yeah, you
wildfire
can't hit
spirit.
them.
Oh, perfect. Alright. Yep. I'm gonna cast another fireball.
Go ahead. It's deck saves, right?
Yep.
One on the left. You're casting downwards
What
or upwards.
do you mean? Oh, downwards. Yeah, the
Downwards,
ones where
yeah.
I'm not gonna hit. my
So
target.
left one is a 16, right one is a -1.
-1. Okay.
Negative
Does
one.
it take extra?
No.
Fuck.
So does 16 save or does it fail?
16 saves just.
Saves, cool.
So I've rolled 6. So 3 4s and 2 1s so far.
4, 8, 12. Wait, 3 4s and 2 1s?
Yeah.
4, 8, 12, 14.
3 4s, 2 1s. So that's
3 more.
three more dice. Yes.
Yeah.
A 4, 5, and a 1.
23, 24 damage.
24 damage.
24 damage. So the one on the left takes 12. And the one below takes 24. The one below, you see as the fireball explodes, the side of it singes and it just kind of lops and disintegrates.
See,
One
not
down.
that far off being.
I am also gonna click not the ruler and be like, let's 300 these bitches.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Mm-mm.
Does that end your turn?
That ends my turn.
Sweet. That brings us to Charpok. You are up.
Okay. 2 on me. The cage in the center, does it go all the way to the ceiling or is there
Yep.
like a top on it?
No, all the way to the ceiling.
Can I quickly just look at the gem on this throne
You definitely can.
without using an action to perceive it?
No. If
Wow.
you're trying, other than the fact that you can see the gem there, there's no way for you to perceive anything about it without using your action to perceive it.
Okay. I could just try and hit it again and then not. All of my things are slashing.
And cold now.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Double negative. Which one was more fucked up? The one on the left?
Can't tell it's news.
Can't tell it's an ooze.
Well, that's a bit.
I would
Rude.
definitely say the one on the left because it took
It looks smaller.
the 32 points of fire damage plus 8 points of piercing at the start,
And the one above me took
one above
22.
and then took the 16 points of fire as well.
Okay. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to inflict wounds the one on the left, but only at first level.
Cool. The one on the left. Sweet.
Yep.
Roll the hit.
That's going to be a. Oh my god, 7?
Meets it, beats it.
Oh my god.
Yes, let's
Oh my god, I
go.
can't miss it.
I have to roll a 1 to miss it. That's hilarious. Okay.
Wait, 1 auto misses anyway, doesn't it?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, one
depends.
does, yeah. And
Yeah.
that one,
Misses,
critical-
probably.
critical
that one
fail.
critical fail, which is an auto miss.
Yeah, wow, that was atrocious. That is 8 points of
8
necrotic
points.
damage.
Cool.
Smash it, I'm not the only one that's rolling like shit today.
Sweet.
Maybe you guys should start cooking your dice like I do.
Joking anymore because of all those nat 20s you've been getting. You
I'll just
cheater.
get it.
Come
I'll
on.
just get an easy bake oven.
Actually
I have
warm them up.
these wonderful
No.
golden dice to think.
Any
Nah, that's
movement?
the end of my turn.
That's
No,
the end of
because
your
if I
turn?
move, it's going to smack me.
Cool. They're pretty flashy for dollar dice.
They're not dollar dice.
I thought you said they were dollar dice.
No, they're gold.
Oh, not actually gold though. Sweet. So
literally
that
24
brings
karat
us to Gwilly.
Oh dear me.
Oh dear me.
Oh dear me.
Dear me.
I am going to cast spiky spots all over the floor.
Yeah, cool.
Just in front of John.
That when you said floor, that was like a spot-on impersonation.
Just in front of John. Okay. So what's
So
that?
20-foot radius, centering on a point within range. So far enough forward that it misses John.
So
20-foot
like
radius,
that,
so 20
or like that?
Up. Up that one spot, so it gets the spot that. So, do it like, what is it? There, over there, a little bit more. Yeah, there. So that no matter where it steps towards John, it's gonna have to walk through the spikes,
Yeah. Cool.
even though it's like one spot.
Yep. Sweet.
Um,
You
yeah,
see the
that's
spines and growth like grow up through the ooze, and as it's growing up through the ooze, you see it slowly fizzling and yeah,
Dissolving.
also that drops concentration, so your sword's now normal again. Chop-off.
Which is actually better.
It makes no difference.
Cool.
That is the end of Wheelie's turn.
cool. It is Big Mass's turn, who is going to attack Charpok.
That sounds about right.
So to hit is only a 9.
Cop that.
So, yeah, 19. So yeah, I'm good.
You're good. That brings us to the other one's turn, who is going to move. Oh, why am I in ruler? Is going to move 5 feet closer.
Yeah.
As it moves, you notice that all of the vines corrode and fizzle underneath its feet, or underneath its gooey mass.
So it doesn't like restrict its movement whatsoever.
Nope.
There goes my other idea then.
And it is going to make a pseudopod attack against John.
Disadvantage, please. and thank you.
Disadvantage, which is going to be a 14.
Miss.
Miss. It lashes out, but you just manage to like whah, out of the way. That brings us to Ali's turn.
Mhm.
Fireball.
Fireball. I am going to use my movement to move to Azoth, and can I please use my bonus action to climb Azoth?
Sure.
Use my
Thank you.
bonus action for
Well,
uppies.
doesn't it? No. Well, you wouldn't have to use.
Oh,
an
last
action
time
to-
you
Oh
said
no,
it
yeah,
uses-
it's
uses
movement. It's movement. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
I'll
Okay,
allow that as
well.
movement.
I think it's half your movement speed is like. For
Yeah,
climbing.
so it takes 10 feet to climb him, essentially.
That's fine.
To mount Azov.
I like what Drew said, and for up.
Uppies.
Uppies.
10
I'd like
foot
to
for
uppies
uppies.
Azoth.
I would
I
like to
too
read
would like to
these.
climb Azoth like a tree.
Yeah, climb
Putting
Azoth
in
like
my
a
formal
tree.
Everybody
request.
just climbs Azoth to get away from the slimes.
That was not why I was doing it, but it does add to it. And then I would like to use Cause Fear on the one that is directly in front of. It's not the one that's on the. Not that one. I don't know how to show what I'm doing.
The one
The one
directly in
that's
front
right
of you
in front of
guys?
me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cool. Sweet. What is that?
It is a Wisdom save of 13.
Cool. It fails.
Good. Okay, now it's afraid of me.
As
And
you
it's going to
cast
try and
that
get away from me.
spell, you realize there is no brain to these creatures.
Oh, why can't it still be afraid of me?
They are immune to the frightened condition.
I awaken the sense of mortality. So.
It doesn't have a sense of mortality.
It's like how you know like the spell where you can like make You can give trees sentience. You like cast awaken on the ooze so it has sentience. And you, like,
Oogie
shoot
boogie.
it.
But it only says that a construct or an undead is immune.
Yeah,
Is it a
unfortunately,
construct?
no, but unfortunately, this has a condition immunity to the frightened condition.
Yeah.
Fuck, I hate this thing. Okay, whatever. I don't have
Yeah.
any good bonus action moves, do I?
Welcome to the club.
This has always been my club. I play a cleric normally.
End your turn.
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah.
That brings us to Sol.
First and foremost, John, you get 4 more healing points. I'm gonna move.
Come on,
to
do some fucking OP, something or other.
Yeah, I'm about to try some cool shit.
Clutch it.
Hopefully.
Clutch it.
I'm going to cast Scorching Ray at 3rd level, but
Yep.
the second and third one will go somewhere depending on if the first one works or not.
Cool.
So the first one I'm going to cast at the gem in the throne.
Okay.
To try and break it.
Yep.
Because Sol reckons that has something to do with it.
Roll to hit.
That's an 25 to hit.
Cool. You see the Scorching Ray explode on the front of the stone gem. You see the gem crack slightly.
Cool, I'm gonna do it again.
Go ahead.
That's a 19 to hit.
Hits. Roll damage.
That's maths.
Math.
11 points of fire damage.
Cool. The gem cracks even more, and you see what you think you see is some sort of liquid seeping from the gem.
So
I'm gonna
you
do it
set
again
another
because
one out.
I want it to fucking be completely broken, so I'm just gonna throw my last one at it.
It's the bosses.
13 to hit.
What's he lose?
The fire thing smacks off to one side of onto the stone and does not impact the gem.
Yeah, okay. I disagree with that, but sure.
It's a small gem on the top of a chair, dude.
Bro, it's a 13 and it's a stationary object.
It doesn't matter.
What's its dex save?
The chair is technically an auto fail because it's
A chair.
a chair.
Cast fireball on the chair and move the chair.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Cool. That brings us to Pudding's turn.
Go on, do it, bitch.
Yeah, it's just gonna go for Charpok because it's the one that attacked them last. No, actually, it's Azoth. Hey, with the cold
All I
breath.
can imagine
It's
is
gonna
that fucking goofy meme. I'll fucking do it again.
it's gonna pseudopod attack Azoth, which is only a 10.
Misses.
Sweet. It tries to hit you, but you just miss out of the way. No, actually, it like hits the side of your armor, leaving the same residue on you, but nothing's seeping, nothing's nothing. It ends its turn. Zill, you are up.
Ooh, okay. I don't like how close that one's getting, so I'm gonna back the fuck up. Oh, I'm in all the way. Oops. Back the fuck up over here. I am going to cast Fireball, and I'm going to not Fireball, sorry, Firebolt.
Yep.
Firebolt, and I'm going to twin spell it.
Cool. Go ahead.
So I'm going to send the first bolt at the one that's to the north of me, that's in front of Azoth,
Yep.
and then I'm going to send the other bolt at the one to the south, the one that's still alive to the south.
Cool. What is that?
Cool.
Deck saves?
No, just it's a attack roll.
Roll the hit. Sweet. Go ahead. Roll a hit. We'll start off with the north one.
Yep. So that is a 21
Hits.
to hit.
Hits.
Cool, and then the one at the bottom is a. I mean, it'll still hit, but that's not great. It's a 12 to hit.
Hits.
Cool. So the first one deals. If I can find. Why the fuck can't I find d20s? D10s. Okay. First one deals only 5 points of fire damage.
Yep.
The second one deals 11 points of fire damage.
Cool.
So yeah, what you see is like once again that sickly green kind of energy as like I produced a ball of flame in one hand, and this energy kind of coalesces into a similar shape, but it's still in the same color as like this blue energy, and I like throw them off to both sides.
Cool. And that ends your turn?
I'm actually going to burn 5 sorcery points.
Whew.
That's all my sorcery points gone. To get back a third. I'm going to convert them into a third level spell slot.
Awesome.
That's my
For another
turn.
third level fireball.
Yeah, that's what I'm playing. I'm like, last resort, I'm just going to like...
On yourself.
fireball at my feet.
Yeah.
Die.
That brings us to Venos. You're up.
Excellent. Can I not? Are they stairs? No, that's wall. Okay. I'm gonna go here.
Yep.
And I am going to cast Toll the Dead. At the ooze just to my left.
Yep. That's
Which is a Wisdom save.
for a 17.
It passes. If the dice, well, it just doesn't take any damage. That's lame.
Cool.
And aside from that, I don't have any other bonus actions.
So
I'll leave and do nothing this combat.
cool. That brings us to John then.
My monkey friend, you know what you must do.
Fireball.
Stay safe.
Yeah, cast fireball.
Do I
Smash.
take more healing? Soul?
No, it's only on Sol's turn, I think.
No, it is on your turn as well.
Oh, cool.
That's OP.
This is the last one.
Yeah, 4 healing points and then it goes away.
So it goes away?
Yeah.
Um,
Pops out of existence.
yeah. John is going to take a big breath and then like keep his stance and like, keep the dodge action just to keep it there at bay.
Cool. And that ends your turn?
Yep.
Cool, that brings us to Azoth.
Wait, what about me?
You're
I think
next.
Vi was before. Oh. But
Vi's-
I rolled 18.
Oh yeah, sorry. My bad.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. Can I? Fuck it. Can I grow big
You definitely can.
and
Big
with
boy.
extra size and athletics, better athletics? Can I try to like use momentum and try to jump over the actual thing itself to get behind it, or like kind of bounce off the cage?
Like
Parkour.
wrestling move.
I don't like wrestling move, but if I, like my intention
3
is I'm
minutes.
thinking if I like grab onto the cage and kind of use that for momentum. Up to you. I'm happy to
Mary
roll that.
Poppins your way around the corner.
make a acrobatics check.
Acrobatics.
Yeah, because it falls more under an acrobatics than an athletics.
It's actually not too bad still. Ha! 23.
Yeah, you
Wow.
like slightly
Around.
climb and then like pivot yourself around the corner just as the pseudopod like reaches up and misses you.
So graceful. I'm gonna move up a little bit and seeing Soul shoot fire at this gem, I'm gonna take a swing at it.
Roll the hit.
Wing.
Seeing Azoth like just beautifully prance over this ooze just brings a tear to Zill's eye.
Speaking of which, there'd be a tear in my eye for destroying loot, but anyway, it's fine. 22 to hit.
Hits.
6. What's mass? 13 points of slashing for the first one. and a 12 to hit for the second.
Second one impacts the stone around it.
Yikes. We'll actually have a d6 because of Giant's Might. An extra 4 points of bludgeoning, I believe it is, from because I'm big.
Cool. You wedge with that first attack. You wedge your axe inside the gem. As you pull out, you pull the gem clean from the chair. It kind of falls to the floor, cracks open, and you see this tiny little black thing come out of it. It writhes for a second and then just completely dissipates. As it does that, you notice that the slimes that are currently in the room do the exact same motion, and they all dissipate from the room.
Oh.
Yeah.
Good shit.
Are they
Azov.
still? Is
Good
the
idea,
ooze still
Sol. Well
there?
done, Sol.
That was so for
No,
sure.
they
Yes.
fizzle almost as if burning in sunlight, and just like bubble and become nothing.
So there's no puddles.
There's
or
no puddles left. No.
Well, I had a sacred flame prepped to do the same thing because I thought a stone can't make a deck save.
Because Azov moved out of the way, I was prepping a fucking 3rd level lightning bolt to hit 3 of them. So
Nah!
Cool.
You'd hear from the giant dragonborn. Well, guys, I just don't know what we could have done to avoid that. So it's done.
Take your place.
Yeah, and I go. He's still being big though, so not fitting properly on the throne. I'm going to
it's
sit
on the
down on it.
armrest.
Yeah.
It's just
Like putting up your head. So
Like, you
you're
sit on the
squishing your
throne. 4 more slimes come out of the wall.
Did I hear someone pick up a scroll before?
Let's go.
Yeah. Someone
Didn't
mentioned
you
scroll?
pick up the scroll?
I gave you the scroll.
Oh, fuck. Can I open the scroll?
sure.
Well,
Didn't we already?
Yeah,
open
I
the
want to.
scroll?
We
I
already
didn't know-
handed out the stuff.
Yeah, but I didn't open the scroll.
You did the
It was
last session.
large and reduced, wasn't it?
hmm.
Yeah.
I believe
Yep.
so. Yeah.
Fuck. Yep. Cool. Never mind. Sorry. I'm having like. It's been a long week.
I would
Cool.
like to go and check out the fence railing thing to see if there's any way through it.
Yeah. So at this point, you
It was
would
in
know that there is a gate closer to the north left side. That as you like approach it and kind of push it, it just like swings open. It seems to be long rusted and non-functioning. Charpok?
I was gonna say before the door was there, I even noticed there was like, oh, large dragon, you mind pulling those bars apart? I think there might be something back there.
I'll just run at it.
Make
Fuck
an
yeah.
attack roll, an unarmored, unhanded
No
attack.
athletics.
I give him the help.
I'll give you
action by
athletics.
inspiring him.
I'll give you athletics.
You can do it, big dragon man.
So 19 plus a million, 12.
Cool.
Whatever that is.
Sweet. With that, we are going to go to break. Thank you for joining us so
Find out
far
What happens next time
on
on Dragon Ball Z.
Astral C.
Meanwhile-
Yeah. Get up, have a stretch, grab a drink of water, go to the bathroom, do what you need to do, and we will be back uno momento. So see you soon.
Sick.
Hey all, welcome back. Thank you for bearing with us during that break. Good time because we're all out of combat now. So we will pick up where we left off. So a lot of you are in this room. You've broken through into those cages. What would you guys like to do?
Sol, as always, I commend your support efforts. Without you, I fear I may be in a far more grave position.
You are most welcome.
And that was a great idea with the rock.
I figured it had to be tied to the chair in some way, and the stone stood out.
Yeah, I think. I was thinking it was the chair, but also I think a deep part of me didn't want to destroy Azos because I don't know. I didn't want him to hate me, but.
I think surviving is more important to Azoth than a gemstone.
I'll
Sol
take
just,
your
like,
word for
blank
it.
stares at him.
'Cause you've known him for longer, but I get the sense that he really, really likes his treasure.
Let's all just learn from this experience and destroy every shiny gem in the future.
John?
Just because we're fighting black goopy things and we saw like the goop come out of the crystal, is there any sort of suspicious liquid? Just
There's a puddle on the
Or
ground.
otherwise.
getting around, like is there like some of the black goop left in the jam, or like is there something?
There's none of the black goop. You do find a little bit of like liquid. It looks like some kind of murky water, like in a small puddle on the floor.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna have a quick look at the vents where they came from and have a look down in them, see if I can see something
Cool.
while the mask is still active.
Make a perception check.
15.
So as you walk over and inspect these vents, so these vents opened up and they dropped from a hole. You look up into the hole and see it is literally almost like just a box, with the bottom end opened up.
Interesting. I'll relay that information to the team.
Also, I'm very much vibing the ambience music.
Zill?
With the rest of the room, like the cage and stuff, didn't you say there was like an entry on the other side?
Correct. There is a corridor
There is.
that leads that way. Yeah.
Okay. Well, should we continue onwards, or would we rather go back and investigate?
I think we need to be sure we can rest safely somewhere, and then
Agree.
continue on.
I'd
Good
like
idea.
to learn
I feel
more
like we
as
can
well if we rest.
clear the throne room now that there's no ooze.
We do not know what is in the room on the other side.
And there's also a corridor that continues forward, as well as whatever we haven't explored back
Yeah.
where the elevator is.
From the elevator, do we want to head north or east?
I reckon
Um,
we go through the cage area in the room we're in.
I agree.
I
On the
can
other corridor.
Okay.
I can send Rye forward to scout. Would
Sure.
that be preferable? Yeah.
Cool.
I'll sit down and cuddle up to next to someone, and I'll walk into Rye and send him forward.
Sweet. You send him forward into the chamber ahead. Make a perception check with the bat.
And Nath, can we zoom in on the map more on the stream? It's barely visible.
Sorry. You just want to show off your handiwork.
I just want everyone to see where we are.
Is that
Did
good?
you make this map, Reese?
Yeah,
did you make it on?
amazing.
Really cool.
He hand drew it.
Which one's perception
Did
on
you
that?
really hand draw it, Reese? That's
Wow.
actually
Amazing.
so cool. That's amazing.
Thank you.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Sorry.
damn.
Perception is a wisdom.
So when's your resume going to Foundry, Reese?
One
13.
step at a time.
13, cool.
Race your crunching.
So your bat flies through the corridors. He finds that these corridors have other corridors kind of like jutting through them. Kind of flying around the area, finding out what it is. It looks to be like a whole bunch of holding cells.
Okay. Alright,
Um,
I'll
yeah.
walk out and just be like, kind of looks like a prison. But there's lots of little holding cells. So I don't know if you want to. Wait, were they caged? DM?
Yes, they were. I'll give you the visual.
Onwards!
Did you guys want to have a look? Everything seems to be caged in there. Yeah. I think we might be safe if you wanted to have a
It
quick
sounds
look.
like a secure place to rest.
Potentially. I reckon we have a look first, and then we can judge where we want to sleep. But yeah,
See, as a Zoth can't go first, I'll pop up the drift globe and go.
Cool. You head in.
Oh, hold on.
Sorry.
Oh, no. It's after we head in.
Okay. You guys head in and find exactly what the bat looked and found. Real quick, I'd like to point out that Death Knell said it's weird of somebody to be eating, what is it? Cheezels with
Cheezels.
chopsticks.
You need to leave me alone.
No,
It's a good
I-
hack. I've been
I
doing this since
understand
I
it.
was a young teenager.
I think
I
that's revolutionary. I hate fucking cheese.
I
and
don't
dust
like
on my
getting my
Um,
fingers dirty and licking them off. Just
So what you guys
You
find?
just- I don't care if you don't enjoy it.
Midstream
Nothing
finger
wrong
licking.
with licking off things.
You need a cold shower.
Yeah, what you guys find is a whole bunch of holding cells. In two of them there are currently skeletons, like long decayed. One of them's kind of like lying back with the arms wide. The other one's like sitting up against a wall, kind of in a fetal position, almost holding its like abdomen.
Are the doors locked?
You go to inspect the doors and they are long rusted, much like the gate before. They just pretty much swing straight open.
Alrighty. Could I investigate the skeletons, please?
You definitely can make an investigation check for me.
I'll help if you want to roll with advantage.
I'll go to the last one.
Oh.
Cool, the empty one.
I'll follow Charpok.
So that is a 19.
Cool. You don't find anything on one of them, the one lying back, like with the arm spread. You do, however, find a small needle-like syringe with liquid in it in the other one that's like that's lying forward slightly.
Okay.
It's
So-
almost clutched in the skeleton's hands. If you try and grab it, the skeleton almost crumbles and like.
Oh, I was gonna say I would like to remove the skeleton's like arm and hand all in one piece because I don't want to touch the syringe.
Sure.
So
I
it's
see.
holding just, and I'm like, so I found this. I don't know if anybody knows or wants this.
If
And
it's
then
a
I'm gonna
mysterious
like
liquid, leave it
slowly
open,
pan
John.
over to John.
John's
with the-
eyes light up. Ooh, potentially volatile in
Right.
substance.
Yeah.
I'm drinking.
Look it up and down. Do I recognize its make or?
Make a history check for me.
Also, I've just remembered that we have the nano needler. Someone has the nano needler.
Huh?
Does anyone remember
Mm.
what the nano needler is? It's the
It's
thing
a
that was
really
like,
fun name for a penis.
you can put any liquid in there and you can fire it and it shoots a tiny little needle that injects it
Mhm.
into something.
Where is it?
Well, hold on. Let John do his thing.
It is definitely something reminiscent of some of the single-use serums that you've seen artifact-wise.
Okay. Vi, if it's okay, I might need some assistance with you. I recognize the make of some of these items. I am confident it is magical in make.
I can sit down and identify it. Charpok, just be careful with traps and stuff when you go have a look in there. I'll sit
Yeah,
down. And
there, traps, whatever. And I keep going.
I'll sit down and start looking at this file and identifying this file for John.
Cool.
I'm just gonna say, so I've had a little bit of a brain blast. We just found a weird yellow vial of yellow stuff in this temple thing, and then we found an empty needle in this temple thing.
No, it's
What
not
happens
empty.
if you inject the yellow stuff?
Shh, identifying
so-
knowledge, you know.
Yeah, it's the needle that you just found, the syringe, is not empty. It has a
It's
liquid
not
on the
empty.
inside of it.
Oh, it actually has liquid in it.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was just a syringe
No.
that we could use to inject the piss vial into our veins.
Sheesh. Yeah, sweet. So anybody else doing anything? I assume you're ritual casting identify, yeah?
Yeah, I always ritual cast that sort of spell unless I'll tell you otherwise.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, so that's going to take like 11 minutes or 10 minutes or whatever it is. So anything you guys want to do in the meantime?
Yeah, I'll go to the last one and check it out.
Cool. You find an empty cell. There is like a little stone bench that would have been some sort of makeshift bed. There is long rotting cloth on the bench. Long
Nothing
rotted
else in the
cloth.
room.
Nothing else in the room.
Alright, I'll backtrack and I'll just check the back hallway corner if there's anything in that little segment.
You have a look. It is just bare.
Cool. And then I'll go to the middle one as well. Or is that where they were?
That's where they were.
Okay. And I'm like, yeah, there's nothing out there. And I walk back out into the main area.
Cool. Zil?
I would like to talk to Sol, or find Sol, wherever he may be. And I would just like to say, in regards to maybe having somewhere we could potentially safely rest, do you think that this could be a good spot?
I believe with the amount of people we have that do not need rest, we should be safe here. There is only one entrance.
Do you think that you would have any way to potentially close the prison doors, the jail doors, and open them back up? Maybe the mending spell or heat metal, something like that, where we could easily break them, so that we can kind of all be in our cells and
I can potentially melt them shut.
yeah, that might be something to think about, just because there is no doorway. It's just a corridor, so that we have that extra level of protection.
That is a
Ollie?
good idea.
Yes, I see Ollie like. I look over. Yes.
Leave me alone. Well, if the lock is easy enough to pick, I could just pick it and then just like lock us back in, and then.
The doors are rusted.
Okay, I
they're-
wasn't
they're-
listening enough.
Obviously not.
I mean, maybe I still
it's
could.
okay. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Whatever. I don't want to help anyway.
Whatever.
Shall we continue exploring the rest of this floor
I-
to figure it out before we?
May not be able to help much if we continue.
How long has
Oh.
it been since we started entry into this whole cavern area? Then the actual dungeon.
It's been probably a good few hours, so maybe like close to 4 or 5, as you guys have been moving around and investigating, casting spells, the battles. Yeah, it's been about 4 or
so
5 hours.
In what way are you just?
No, actually, come to think of it, it's been almost a day. It's been a little bit
Yeah, I was
over a
thinking
day
that.
because you guys took a long rest in the chamber last,
Yeah.
which is 8 hours. So,
But how
yeah.
long has it been since we have been up from that last long rest?
Probably about 4 or 5.
Okay. Well, should we continue on a little bit further? And
I
if we
think
need
we've-
to, we know where we can come back for a rest.
I would not be against just a short moment, maybe about an hour, just to.
Hard to put a time, like a specific time. But I'd probably say maybe like an hour.
Just to recoup some energy.
Quick feed.
Cool.
So,
Shelter rest.
Cool.
Obviously, don't click it yet.
So you guys are going down for a short rest?
yes.
Yep.
Yeah,
I-
just
I
in this
bust
room,
out-
I'm assuming.
Cool. Easy.
Bust out some of the freeze-dried crab meat, get Sol to start a little fire, boil some water, and rehydrate the fucking crab meat for everyone.
Vi?
Anything pop up on the?
Thank you for reminding me. Yes, it is a skill boost serum. This one in particular, for an hour, will give you advantage on investigation checks.
But the catch is you have to inject it into your eye.
No, you inject it anywhere in your body, and it is a single-use serum.
That's like that Isaac Clarke Dead Space thing.
Yeah, fucking Dead Space, where it's like you have to fucking put the needle in your eye.
You can actually add that. It's on D&D Beyond. It's under skill boost, and then in brackets investigation.
All right, I will in a second. And whilst everyone is short resting, can I try to transcribe the scroll into my spell?
Sure. It does take a number of hours, because it's like 1 hour for every level of the spell, I believe.
Okay. Would I be able to start and then stop and then start again, or?
I would allow that, yeah. So
Yeah?
you can mark off at an hour, because that's how long a short rest is.
Yep.
Ugh.
Cool.
And then I'll have a quick check to John.
Sweet. So short rest first, or
I'll have a chat to John before we. Oh,
cool. Go.
Can you chat during a short rest or not really?
You definitely can, yeah.
Okay. I'll
Everyone sit in silence.
sit up next to
Group
John,
rule.
and I'll
You
just.
just have to be like not moving, right? Like, you can
Have
be
you
Not
ever
alive.
extenuous.
We're having
Yeah.
an hour of reading time, so everyone be quiet and read your book.
Bro, chill.
So just before I start reading through the scroll, I'll sit down next to John and just kind of like twirl this thing through my fingers. Have you seen one of these before?
I have seen a number of these. Adventurers often carry these with them in order to increase their abilities should the time need them, whether they are looking for an item in particular or need some extra strength in order to overcome an obstacle, so on and so forth.
Huh.
There are many others like it, some of them leaving more permanent effects and powerful abilities even.
This one isn't permanent. This one is like it's a one-time thing. Probably about an hour, I reckon, give or take. It's definitely increases the mind. I think kind of like your investigative ability.
Ah,
If you were to put a skill to it.
If I had
If
to
you were
put
to
a
have to
skill
put a
to it.
skill to it, it boosts your investigation, your skill in investigation for about an hour.
Yeah.
well,
Quite interesting,
should
actually.
we find a treasure room, this would be certainly an advantageous item.
Yeah.
Should we?
Would you like to keep hold of it? I'm generally quite good at things with the mind, but I imagine.
Well, I shall offer it to Venos, as he is the one who discovered it, and he will get to choose what to do with it.
Yeah.
Frankly, I don't like taking drugs.
Or maybe
So
even
whoever would like it.
like Azov.
Yeah, to say no to drugs.
He doesn't come
Say
across as
no.
one who's like
Say no to drugs.
super
fucking
mentally
straight
capable.
When she says that, I'm just going to put my hand on her shoulder and be like, "Don't finish the sentence. Just in case. Like, don't
Me?
say it."
Sharp
Yeah, I'm going to be
looks
like,
like
"Don't
someone who
finish
would
that sentence. Don't call him
abuse
stupid."
narcotics.
Wait,
I feel
so
like
you put
the
your hand
Yeah,
on
I'm
my
going to put my hand on
way
his
of
shoulder,
saying
like,
how the drugs
so you
would be,
don't
don't
finish.
me.
Yeah, I'm going to put my hand on like when you try to say he's not real smart. I'm going to put my hand on his shoulder and be like, "Hey, that's
Oh,
okay."
I may not be smart, but I definitely don't need performance enhancement if that's what you mean.
Oh, I wasn't talking about you. But I'll put it back in your hand gently and give it back
Okay.
to you, and then I'll be like, I'm gonna look at this scroll.
Okay.
If you need me.
Cool.
I'm a pocket the
The skill
boost.
boost. Sweet.
Yeah.
Awesome.
In my defense,
Yep.
you don't have a high intelligence score. Just saying.
Yeah, so you can all mark off short rest if you would like. I will ask for everybody to make a intelligence saving throw.
So,
Oh dear.
Intelligence
Oh
saving throw.
dear.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
ooh, yeah.
I will start off with John.
4.
Azoth?
No, that's 19.
Oh,
he's
you're getting
fucking dumb.
intelligent.
Oh, the dragon! Dumb dragon.
Charpog.
He's a fucking dumb dragon now.
17.
Cool. Venos?
13.
Cool. Zil?
20.
Awesome. Vi?
25.
Awesome. Sol?
7.
Oh, buddy.
And Ali.
I am using a psi dice as well to boost it, so it's a 16.
Cool. John and Sol,
Oh, no.
can you please both pick something from your inventory that is now lost or misplaced?
A
Yeah,
single
sure.
gold
I'll lose a
piece.
dagger.
Do you want me to choose like a bunch of things and you roll a dice or something?
No,
like that?
no. You
Okay.
specifically pick one.
Bye bye dagger.
It is now misplaced.
You will be sorely missed.
Damn it.
Gone but not forgotten.
Ironically though, if I had to, if I didn't have the dagger, I was in trouble because everything else is important.
I'm like, oh, you lost your dagger? Have one of mine.
My-
Dagger, so every time he fails, he just fucking.
Ollie just starts doing magic tricks. She's like, "Here you go, huh? Here you go, huh? Here you."
My bag of herb vials.
Cool.
Oh,
Bags.
the herbs.
Oh no, that's quite good.
Yeah.
Is that all that you had, or did you just roll it?
No, I had a bunch of other things, and I was like, I don't want to just pick a shitty item and get rid of it because
Cool.
roleplay.
Sol, could I ask for a D100 roll?
Oh god. I know what this is for, and I don't support this right now. 29.
Cool. As you guys are all gathered around, Sol, I'm assuming with the dragon egg on his lap.
Yeah, it's been on my back the whole time.
Oh, fuck me.
You guys
Everyone forgot.
notice that the dragon egg slightly cracks and begins to move.
I am running to that egg.
I start salivating.
I
What?
slap Charpok. Not now.
Breaking from the egg is a small little baby dragon. I will ask for one person and one person only
Damn.
Yeah.
to roll me a
Sam.
D20.
Come on. 15.
Hey, not bad.
15.
Yeah,
As
basically.
it opens its eyes for what seems to be the first time, it kind of looks at you lovingly with a big smile across its face, and it jumps straight out into your arms. This baby dragon is probably about half the size of you coming out of this egg. So it knocks you on your ass, essentially. You guys watch as it kind of, after knocking you down, it kind of like jumps to its feet and kind of like shifts and then is like bounding around the room very energetically.
It's got zoomies.
It's got
What?
zoomies.
What did I roll? What did it get? What did I get it?
So this baby dragon is happy / joyful.
Yes.
It is happy and likes to play around a lot. It likes to run and jump. It is a dex-based dragon.
Dope.
That suits me.
What color is it?
Oh.
Yes.
So the
Jeez.
Sorry.
He's allergic to the dragons.
so the dragon itself. Let me chuck the token
Sorry,
in,
we're-
and you guys can zoom in on
We're gonna
it.
have to get rid of the dragon because Charpok's allergic to it. We can't get through it.
We're gonna shut up.
You're not allergic to Azov.
I'm
That's
sorry, old
adorable.
boy. I'm gonna have to put you down.
Oh, who's that?
Oh, I can't. I gotta zoom in.
Thank you for the follow.
Thank
Very much
you.
appreciated.
Professor Piplup. I love that.
Professor Piplup. So what you see is a mainly green kind of
Oh,
colored
really cute.
dragon with like these brownish kind of spines that stick out of its neck and all the way down its tail. It has almost bright glowing red eyes, and its wings are kind of like this webbed, not very useful kind of thing at the moment, but it's very happy. It's running around.
Oh, I was
Yeah.
gonna say, and its name is New Text.
Its name is New Text.
Dog.
Dog.
What the dog?
Are you gonna name it Ali?
Happy the
I have no idea.
Ali Jr.
It's
Maybe.
Let me make it.
We were going to call this little baby Minerva. Minerva is a good name for a dragon.
But
I
I
vote
don't know
monster truck.
what
I
gender
vote
is it?
Crowbar.
I try to look
I like
between
crowbar.
the dragon's legs.
Crowbar is actually a really cute name for a dragon.
That's why I vote Crowbar.
Sam, if you could, do you have a coin nearby, or make a call, heads or
I
tails?
am actually do. I have my Vegemite $2 coin right here.
Cool.
Oh my god.
He-
Sponsored.
Fucking
Like the
Vegemite.
little happy little Vegemite you are.
heads, male, tails, female.
Tails. It is.
It is female.
It's the Vegemite side.
You
Yes,
see it
let
kind
it
of like
go.
bound around, and it's like very happily, until it spots Azoth. Noticing your tail kind of swish a little bit, it like full pounces at your tail and is like chasing and slightly nipping at your tail.
I'll like play and like tease it, throw it around. Can I get some crab meat out and try to feed the baby dragon?
You definitely can. It as you like reach down to try and feed the baby dragon, it full like climbs up your leg and is like sitting on your arm as you were gesturing out, and it's just kind of
As it's eating, I look at Charbok.
Feeds a fucking dragon, not fucking me.
I will protect you with my life.
I'm just suspiciously looking at Azoth as he's giving something else meat. And not eating it
Can you make an animal handling check, please, Azoth?
Oh Jesus, no. Oh,
Does he get advantage because it's his own kind?
it's a strong 10.
10. Cool. That was the DC. After you finish eating, it kind of like nuzzles up to the side of your face, and curls itself around your neck.
It's like what Harley does.
Apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
I'll spend the rest of the short rest just kind of sitting and just like not moving, trying to make sure she's comfortable.
Cool.
I'll be over there too.
It as you do that, it spots Big Metal Man, and runs full force with its horns out and just like headbutts it, and then just kind of like looks dazed for a second.
I'll like squat down and then just make a little fireball in my hand.
It just kind of like full like dog head on the floor, but like tail end up, is just like mesmerized by the fire, to the point where a little bit of the ash gets in its nose. It sneezes, and you notice acid spit from its mouth.
I'll just very mechanically pat it on the head.
It just kind of like shakes as you pat it. It then runs around your group, just like nipping at everybody, getting into trouble, climbing up people's clothes if
Excellent.
they're sitting at the floor, like going in between the shirts and like popping its head out through the top, and then just like looking around for a few seconds, and then like pulling you, almost getting you a little bit uncomfortable in certain stages. Yes, John?
Sorry,
Some of my
I
astral arms and bang.
just hold it and activate it and just.
Piss me off.
Has anybody by chance seen my vials, my potion vials? I think I've misplaced them somewhere. I'm just gonna have like a bit of a look around.
Cool. Make a
Maybe
perception
you should
check.
Maybe you should use your injectable thing.
I would like to save it for a more trying time.
I've kicked the habit for years. It's not me.
I
The habit, like the drug habit or the stealing
think
habit?
it's a
I hide one of my arms with the track marks.
10.
Cool. You kind of like glance around the area looking, see if you can find it. You can't find it.
Can I try myself?
Yes, I would allow.
John, you can have my herbalism kit if it would help.
These are just extra vials I bought to collect samples, so I still have my kit, but I do appreciate the offer.
Perception or investigation?
Perception.
Dirty 20.
Cool. You look around the room, you can't seem to find it either.
Well, they're definitely not here.
I'm just gonna go for a walk into the other cells and just
Cool.
keep perusing.
Yep, you keep perusing. You don't seem to find them. Zil?
What are we going to call our new friend?
It just kind of snaps at you and goes,
Mountain Dew.
Why does it not like me? What did I
Because
do to it?
because it's my baby.
Babies hear things in
She
the womb, so I'm
loves
guessing
me.
dragons hear things in the egg.
Yeah.
What was your big muscly friend's name, Harley? That I
Not
like?
he is not getting this baby does not need
Ali.
anything to do with anything there.
Ali the second.
No, I was going to put forward the name Ophelia. It has
Ophelia
very
is
important
cute.
meaning to me. But like Ophelia, Lady of Death.
Oh,
I love it.
I just think it would be cool.
And then we
Yeah.
can just call her Oppie.
I look
Sure.
at the dragon, which is like acting like a puppy dog rolling around the ground. I'm like, maybe not the most fitting name. Maybe we can give her the title Lady of Death
No.
when she grows up.
She
I like
just
the
You
name.
sneezed
see
acid.
it just kind of go, and it like spit out this like crustacean leg, and then it just kind of like looks at it for a few seconds, and then just like goes at it and just eats it again.
Well, it's obviously a Dilbert.
I like the name Crowbar personally.
As
Geordie was first.
Geordie,
Geordie was sorry.
sorry.
I'm gonna say, I really like the name Ophelia, and I'm gonna go up and like start scratching the dragon, and I'm gonna say, how do you like that name Ophelia, my little death machine?
It just kind of like
Yes.
shakes.
God, what are you doing to that poor
Yeah.
animal?
What about Verdi?
You already know.
Ed-
Bird.
Verde,
Yeah, I
Verdi.
know.
Verdi. For
named
Virgin.
after the spicy sauce.
No,
Virgin.
Verdi, because
Ah.
she's like bright green.
Dragon Boy.
No,
Uh,
it is pretty.
Halfway through the tickling and shaking she's getting from Venos, I'll be like, no, Lady of Death, like this, and I'll try to teach her how to growl.
Make an animal handling check with advantage.
I would like to pull rank as its mother and name it.
That's. I think it's
21?
Almost, it picks it up almost instantly, and it growls, very like,
Fearsome.
yeah, it's like a.
Aren't you just the most
actually pretty good.
terrifying little killer?
Ophelia, Lady of Death, it is.
Ophelia,
Thank you.
Lady of Death. It
I
has
would
been
like
chosen.
to let you all know that I didn't just choose that name at random. That was my best friend's name. She is dead, so I get more sympathy
no.
points for the name.
Fantastic. I shall call
I
it
never
OLAD.
disagreed.
OLAD.
What? Don't call
It's
her
the
Olad,
acronym.
please. Aw,
Ophelia, Later of Death. OLAD.
I didn't think of the
Olad.
initials.
I,
Fine,
I,
whatever.
Is it Olod?
Yes. Horrible.
Lol. Yeah, cool. So you guys can use any many of hit points you would like.
She can be Oaf for short.
Oh.
I
Oaf.
was going to say Oppie. Oppie is short for Ophelia. Oppie is
Yeah,
cute.
Uppy.
We can't call it Feely. Or.
I think this is exactly why Harley isn't called Ophelia, because it was going to be, and then it was having a problem, and then I just remembered it now that I've named a dragon that name.
Okie
Great.
doke. Sweet. So yeah, use as many hit dice as you'd like. What do you guys want to do next? Head back out into that room.
Yeah, I think Vanos is gonna like crack his fingers and say, "Well, now that all this excitement is over, I think it is time to go looking for more treasure." And because nobody else seems to be leading the way, I'm gonna lead the way to the northern corridor.
Northern corridor. Cool. So as you head up the northern corridor, you see it kind of turns around. Anybody with a passive perception higher than 15, you begin to hear like small oh, that was very close.
That was a little bit of a Freudian slip. You-
Cluttering,
man.
like clicky kind of noises.
I finally found it.
Like
Hours of searching, we finally found it.
like almost as if like very reminiscent of like chittering. Thank you very much. Not the other
What's
white
chittering?
word. Yes. So yeah, you begin to hear chittering
Are there
from
any,
the room
like-
from the room that you're in to the south.
Are there any like fire torches or just torches around the place?
They are hanging on the walls, yes, but they are out. Like they're not.
Can I prestidigitate them to not be out?
You definitely
Can
can.
So as we're walking through the hallways, I'm gonna start lighting torches. I'm just gonna start doing like finger guns and just like
Cool.
and just
Spider-Man
prestidigitating.
3 style.
as you do that, you kind of get a little bit of the lay of the land, and arrive here. You hear almost that chittering noises as you've started lighting things get a little bit louder, and then they fall silent for a second.
Where did you say they were coming from?
From the south, so directly south of where you are.
Can I?
Okay, sorry. I don't mean to cut you off, Reese. When you say south, do you mean like
South of
towards the
the
bottom of the screen? Do you mean
when
diagonal
when I'm
left?
giving you directions, I'm going as per what is on the screen.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
not
cool.
actually south, because south
Yeah.
would be like diagonally down, and it's just
Yes.
crazy.
All
Yeah,
good, all
directly
good.
down from where the indicator is currently.
Go.
Can I take out the drift globe and without activating it properly? Like, obviously, I'll activate the light on it.
Yep.
But I just want to peg it towards the beds
Cool.
and just see if it like anything comes out and attacks something.
As you do, yes, a giant lobster bug hybrid kind of jumps out and then just kind of goes and like full attacks, like almost spearheading into where the drift globe is. It is going to make an attack against your drift globe.
It's all right.
Well served, boys.
Which is a.
So what you're saying is a combination of a lobster and a Moreton Bay bug.
Kind of,
Sounds
yeah.
like it'll be good eating.
It's a
Yes.
lobstrosity.
A lobstrosity.
I like that. I really like that.
It's a Stephen King thing.
Is it?
I don't know what
Yeah,
you're attacking
the Dark
against. It
Tower.
doesn't have a AC or anything.
Oh, okay. Well, then it's just going to lunge. You now have a full vision of this thing, as it's now in that bottom corridor.
I would like to instantly chameleon carapace to the wall closer to the bed. I want to like run up closer to it, but like chameleon carapace into the wall.
Okay, cool. You see it kind of like it's got like these long tendrils at the bottom that kind of like loosely, almost as if it's sniffing the air. It kind of like looks about, trying to figure out where this thing is. Yes, Charpog?
And I'll chameleon carapace. I mean, not chameleon carapace. Telepathically tell everyone it's like it's a weird fucking lobster thing, octopus. I can't fucking tell. South, closer to the bedding. Hide
Can we reply to your messages?
No,
out loud.
I can.
You can speak. I mean, technically, I can as well using my
Oh,
bonus
it depends
action.
how far away he is.
Oh, good.
So as that pops into your guys' brains, what are we all doing?
I am going to.
Stay back.
Is it like a bench directly in front?
There's plenty of ruined furniture like scattered around, that you can hide underneath. Or like
I think
like
Wheelie has
around.
something to say.
Squealy?
Greeley is going to use a spell to summon a bunch of little hamsters that are going to run around, casting summon conjure animals, and she's going to summon 8 hamsters.
Cool.
Hamster-like creatures.
And what do the hamsters do?
So
Summon hamster dance, obviously.
summon creatures are friendly to you and your companions. Roll initiative if summoned in combat. Which have their own terms. They obey any verbal commands you issue them. They do not issue. If you do not issue commands to them, they defend themselves from hostile creatures, but otherwise take no actions.
Okay.
Fair now.
Yeah.
Search the area.
So just for this, I'm just going to say, just have a look around and then make sure there are no others, and just keep them distracted for a little bit while we set up.
Cool. You guys have a chance to set up. You hear as these hamsters kind of spread around the area. First, Charpok, you see this thing as a hamster kind of like approaches it. It like full rips into the thing, pulling it to pieces. Hamster blood is now all over the area. You hear squealing coming from behind this one, almost as if it is also in pain and distress. One by one, these creatures are obliterating these hamsters as they're running around, making noise and killing things.
Can you give me a sizing of these fuckers?
They are about 7 foot wide and about
Okay.
10 foot long.
Ooh.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That's a
They are
big
like
one.
giant. They almost look like giant lobsters with with these long tendrily kind of mouth bits.
I'm just gonna point like where I wanted to hide. Does it get close to me?
No. Luckily, because of their hamsters, they are preoccupied and are not noticing your group. Speaking of which, I need a stealth check from everybody, please. And you have advantage because of the hamsters. Or as I
already
like
have
to call it,
advantage.
hamvantage.
God.
Can someone add that in quotes in chat?
Advantage. Oh, fuck. 3 and a 4.
Fuck, man. Fuck.
So, John?
Gonna use some things.
9.
9. Azoth?
6.
Cool. Charpok?
27.
Cool. Vanos?
13.
Cool. Zil?
13 as well.
Cool. Vi?
9.
Cool. Sol?
19.
Ali?
14, 20 though, because I used another
Cool.
psionic.
And Gwilly?
10.
10. Sweet. Okay, so you guys all hide to the best of your abilities. Zil?
I would like to. Can I see like how many of these things are out there? Like, can I get like a rough estimate?
You can make a perception check.
Wait, that was cocked. I rolled the exact same thing twice. Give me a second. Perception. That is a 15.
There seem to be 2 of them.
And that's all I can see.
Correct.
Can we ready? Do we have time to like ready attacks or anything? Or...
If you would like, yes.
So I'm gonna pull out Sidewinder, and I'm going to ready a 3rd level Witch Bolt. And if a big lobster boy approaches, I will Witch Bolt him.
Cool. Zil?
So I'm gonna try and find like a piece of furniture that's relatively like destroyed enough that I can like hide behind it and kind of get cover. And I'm going to do a similar thing. I'm gonna ready. Actually, yeah. I'm gonna ready a fireball to cast at them.
Okay, cool. Sweet. Yeah, I was like, who is it? Gwilly?
Grilly's going to cast Enhance Ability
On?
on Azoth. Touch Azoth on the back and cast Bear's Endurance,
Cool.
which gives you 2d6 temporary hit points.
Sweet.
D6.
2d6. You can roll them if you like.
Azoth?
I'll just ready a cold breath.
Cool. And Charpok?
Fucking 9 points, thanks, dude.
As soon as one gets close by, within 30 feet, I'm going to... and then just jump on top and attack it 3 times.
Cool. Sweet. Well, in that case, let's go to battle map.
Where's the dragon? With Ophelia.
Where is it? Yeah.
Protect the
Can't hear
baby at all costs.
I'd
So,
like to see the baby.
I would like to see the baby.
Sol,
See the baby.
Ali, Azoth, Charpok,
Oh, good.
Gwilly,
I can't see
John,
dick.
Excuse me.
Venos,
We can see clit.
When
We
you're,
can see clit apparently.
Venos, Vi, and Zil. Let off your attacks as we gonna start initiative soon.
So
Go here.
You go first.
the Witch Bolt was a 19 to hit on the
One at the
Heavy
start.
Void directly below.
Cool. It hits.
So that is 21 lightning damage.
Awesome. It takes it. Like you see it zap up through the body. It lets out this like trill.
All right.
Mighty
Trill.
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 Yeah.
And now it is linked to me, and I can use my bonus action to deal another 1d12 of lightning damage to it.
Cool. Who else had actions that they would like to do?
Moi.
Zill?
Could you give me a 20-foot radius, like here?
20-foot radius there.
I don't want to be able to
that.
hit them. Okay. Could you move it?
No, so you won't hit Charpok.
Why's that?
Because Charpok is running in and then attacking, so I'm
Oh,
counting
okay, so
him
he's-
as outside of that radius,
Okay.
so you can pop it, and then he
Yeah.
runs and does his attack.
Yeah. I want to cast my fireball there.
Cool. Go ahead. Dex saves.
It is dex saves. Thank you.
Cool. It is one at the top is a 14. One at the bottom
Fails.
is a 17.
Succeeds. Cool. I'll roll my damage now.
Cool. Azoth.
I can't see anything, but I'm assuming that's
Yeah.
because everything's dark.
Correct.
If you
I hit
reload,
Venos.
Didn't
You'll see
Venos
nothing
light
still.
The torches?
I'm
'Cause I
lighting
still can't
torches.
see.
Oh
on
yeah,
the
you
way,
did. You did light the torches.
And my
Let
drift
me-
cloud will be at the bottom
Let me
of
make
the
some
corridor as well.
lights.
For my damage, I only rolled 4s and 5s.
Oh,
5,
Hell yeah.
10, 15,
Oh, it's
20,
broken everything.
25,
there we go.
25, 29,
I have so much
30.
vision things.
Right.
I should be able to see without any of this.
Oh, also battle
so
map.
many vision things.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Yeah. I've
Yeah,
got
me
dragon
too.
vision.
I have devil
12
sight.
plus 27.
Got blind sight.
30.
It's only for 10 feet.
12
You and
plus
I, we
5,
should synergize more.
37. 37 points of fire damage.
On the top one?
37 on
Oh.
the first one, and then half of that on the bottom one.
So what's that? A 37 divided by 2 is 18.
18.
Do it.
18 rounded down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cool. Awesome. Yep.
That's my turn.
Charpok.
So yeah, just lunging. Do I get all 3 attacks or just the one?
You
attack?
get all 3.
Cool. And with advantage?
Yes, because it is surprised.
Cool.
Shark.
18 plus 7 hit. 19 plus 7 hit. And then crossbow. 13 plus 7, so dirty
Yeah,
20.
All
so
hit.
cool. So that will be. And then sneak attack damage.
By sneak. Oh, because you had advantage. Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
And then also colossal slayer because I've already taken damage.
Cool.
Jesus.
Okay. This is a lot of
It's gonna
dice
be
in my
fucking
hands.
Eviscerated.
I want to see a nat 20 on this. Soon.
I want to see a nat 20 on it too.
Mm.
Let's see. So that's
Oh, shit.
Put the pallies to shame.
17. 29 points of damage.
29. Cool. It lets out like this massive screech and is looking very hurt.
Nice.
Oh wait, is that everything? Hold on. Can I favor foe that for an extra 1d4?
Sure.
4, so 33.
Cool.
Total.
It writhes in pain and falls to the floor.
Holy
That's what I needed.
Holy shit.
Good job.
Cool. Anybody else have anything? I believe that was it, right?
For readied actions, yeah, I think it was.
Cool.
Yeah.
We are going to roll initiative. So please roll initiative, guys.
Roll initiative.
Getting
Ah.
rid of
Fucking
this dice,
solid
'cause it's
surprise round.
Yeah, I was waiting.
We'll start off with Venos.
That is a 22.
Cool. Charpok.
Now I roll a nat 20, so 24.
Cool. Azoth.
25.
Wow, high initiatives this round, guys. John.
15.
Oh, it's dropping. Ali.
18.
Zil,
19.
Cool, Vi.
8.
Yeah, it's definitely dropping.
Yeah.
Sol,
7.
7. Gwilly,
It was 13.
13. And before I forget,
Ophi.
I need the stat sheet for Ophelia.
is
Oh,
tiny
baby.
baby dragon.
Oh, it's so chunky. Why is it so fat? I love it.
Because it's a blubber.
Cool.
I love the token so much.
We are going to begin combat, but before we do, we are going to go to break. So please get up, have a stretch, get some water, do a little dance, make a little love, get down tonight. And we will see you in a little bit. They got that. Welcome back to the stream, guys. We're picking up exactly where we left off before break. We are in some combat with giant lobster boys. Yeah, we're going to start combat. Azoth, you are up first.
Azoth is going to run this way
Yep.
because
This
he
way.
doesn't know where anything else is because I can't see. And I will just ready an attack for if one comes into range.
Okay. And end your turn.
Yeah.
Sweet. That brings us to Charpok.
Okay, so I'm in range of that dude, aren't I? I'm 30. Oh, it's 20 feet. That's fine. Cool. I'm just going to run over to this corner.
Yep. As you run over, you notice that there is a third one in the back.
Oh! Let everyone know. Yeah, I'm just going to attack it. So
Go ahead.
Not with advantage, correct?
Correct.
2 attacks. One's a 18. One's a not so good 13.
18 hits. 13 does not.
Okay, I'll bonus attack with the crossbow.
Cool.
17 plus 7, so that definitely
Hits.
hits.
Yeah.
Just gotta double check with the favored foe if it moves to another target.
But I want a drink, Dad.
But I would like your energy drink, Dad.
It doesn't add it. Okay, that's
Okay.
alright.
Cool. So roll
So
damage.
10 points of damage for the scimitar.
Yep.
And then the crossbow. Ugh, awful. 5 points of damage, and then Colossal Slayer.
Yep.
6 points of damage. So
Cool.
that was like 16.
I was adding it up as we were doing it.
Oh, okay, cool.
Cool.
Yep.
Yeah, so you impact into its carapace in a few spots, and it just kind of, the tentacles kind of madly move around in front of you.
I did the same with my little.
Does that end your turn?
That would end my turn, yes.
That brings us to Venos. You are up.
So I'm going to take my 30 feet of movement.
Yep.
And then I am just going to cast a second level ray of sickness at the one that Reese just attacked.
Go ahead.
Charpok just attacked. Sorry, I completely lost the name. I'm had a mental blank. So that is a 25 to hit.
Hits.
For 7 damage.
Yep. What type of damage?
But make a con save, please.
What type of damage is it?
Poison.
Cool. As you fire it, it does not seem to react to your poison damage.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Its con save is a 19.
Yeah, it passes. That is A-okay. And then that's all I'm going to do this turn. Thank you.
Cool. That brings us to Zil.
Right.
Right. You good there, John? Having a sleep? Having a snooze?
So,
All right.
thinking ahead.
That's like 20 days straight.
It's
So.
such
I'm going to cast Tasha's Mind Whip at the one just directly to the south, the one that chop off and fennel.
Cool, go ahead. Oh, what's that? Is that a...
Intelligence.
Yeah.
Intelligence.
9.
Whew, that is a what the kids call an epic fail.
That
What
was
is-
legitness.
That was legitness. So yeah, what you see is like Zill does like the Professor X. His hand out is like you don't
Why-
see anything, but you see this creature like writhe in agony as I'm squeezing its brain with my brain.
Ew.
I rolls her eyes, knowing that this is not what you need to do.
It takes only takes 8 points of psychic damage,
8 points, yep.
but it can't take a reaction until the end of its turn. On its and on its next turn, it must choose whether it gets to move,
Automat.
an action, or a bonus action. But it
Okay,
can only
cool.
take one of those.
Yep, sick. That ends your turn.
Yes, yeah, that ends my turn.
Cool. That brings us to Ali. You are up.
Is the Bubba Dragon just gonna follow me, or like what's the vibe?
You don't know?
Oh, but I don't want to know. Okay, fine. Well, I will move over to. There we go. Over to. Step around that. At least one wall. Where is the wall, man?
Like downwards, yeah. So you should be able to do that. Yeah.
Thank you. And that creature is right there, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna throw my dagger.
Cool. Go ahead.
Dagger.
It is sneak attack.
It is?
Yes, because Charpog is within 5 feet.
Yeah.
5 feet.
Okay. Can't see shit on my end. It's 17 plus 7, so 24. Okay. Let's get rolling.
Let's get rolling. It only just triggered in my brain, and I was like, "What?"
I'm hilarious. Thank you, Ethan.
You are super hilarious.
So
Subjective.
What?
Wow.
I'm joking.
15 points
I'm
of
heartbroken.
damage.
No, it's more than that.
Doing math.
It's way more than what Zill did.
Yeah, I only did 8 points of damage.
Oh, I'm trying to add up. I got a 6, 3, a 3, so that's 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
17 points. Awesome. It writhes in pain.
As it should.
Does that end your turn?
Okay. No, bonus action, same thing.
Cool. Go ahead.
17 to hit.
Hits.
6.
Awesome. Taking damage left, right, and center. Does that end your turn?
Yep.
Cool. It begins the lobster creature's turn, who is going to reach out with its pincer and attack Venos from 10 feet
Oh.
away.
Ah, okay.
So natural 20
Chrono shift.
brings it
Thank
to
you.
instead a 19.
That still hits, but it's not in
It's
that
not
20.
here.
Cool. So that deals 10 points of bludgeoning damage as this pincer like goes at you, and I need you to make a oh no, and you are now grappled.
I'm just grappled?
Oh,
You are just
good.
grappled. Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
It is going to then reach its other pincer out and snap at Charpok. which is a natural 16, a 22 to hit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so that does. Oh, we're rolling shit. Really shit. That does 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
6. Yep.
You are also grappled.
Okay.
It's then after grabbing both of you, it's going to pull Venos close to its face, and its tentacles are going to writhe and kind of go at your face as it pulls you close. And I need Venos to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, con.
Yep, con saving.
Nice.
This all
That
part of
is
the
a
same
dirty 20.
attack action.
Cool. Yes, John?
Nothing.
No, what?
I was going to ask you a question, but I was like, no.
No, what?
Does this have that ability?
No, it doesn't
Like
have that
crabs.
ability.
Oh, thank
Not
God.
like the crabs. No.
Fuck. I was like, no.
Cool.
Nathan.
Yes,
This is
Nothing.
all part of the same attack action, isn't it?
correct. This is all part of the
Oh,
same
but-
attack action. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, sweet. You save. And it ends its turn. John, you are up.
Okay. I can't
What
see
it
anything
do?
happening.
Who knows?
So I still can't see anything. That was 15. Is there no light in front of me?
No, not currently.
So that was 25 feet. I'm going to
Run blindly.
yeah, I'm gonna go back to the party, and then I'm just gonna take my action to maybe just listen out, feel the ground to figure out if there are 3 there. Like, 'cause I remember hearing. Actually, I don't know the third one's there. Just to figure out if there's any extras there.
You
try
can make
and
a
gauge how many.
you can make a perception check if you'd like.
8.
No, you do not know if there's any more. You can't
Okay.
discern by all the slashing and the blood and the hamsters. You have no idea.
No worries. That is the
End of your turn.
end. I'm gonna
Cool.
have my turn. Yeah.
Put your towel on. Gwilly, you're up.
Yeah. Does Gweely? I'm just trying to check. Does Gweely have dark vision of some sort? I assume she is, as she's
Yes.
a fey creature.
Yes, they do.
Okay. So yeah, they do. So
If it
There we
ain't
are.
Gwilly herself.
yes.
Do the voice.
Wheelie themselves has made an appearance, and now you have
Uh,
to do the voice.
Gweely is going to take a 25 feet movement and take it to this spot over here. And she is going to
They.
get they are going to get they're sewing a whip of thorns, and they are going to strike the lobster creature.
Go ahead. Roll the hit.
Hey,
Hey-ya!
19 for a 26.
Hits.
That is 2d6.
2d6s.
11 points damage.
11 points. Awesome. This thing is looking really hurt.
It is technically pulled towards me, I believe, but I
I don't think it
I'm
can
not
move
really sure.
towards you.
is yeah. If the creature is large or smaller, you pull this creature 10 feet.
It is
closer
not
to you,
large.
so-
Oh, it is large, yeah.
but there's
Because
stuff in the way, so
Yeah. So it kind of
because
just
it's
stays where it is.
technically grappling me, do I just get pulled with it? Like it's just holding
Yeah,
me in
actually,
for-
yeah. So that is
that the
now what
same
it
as
is.
me?
So it just kind of juts forward with the 2 claws with your friends in each claw.
yeah, okay. And it can't take its reaction. Oh, Gwilly didn't see that, so Gwilly's just gonna hang there and make sure.
Cool. That ends your turn. Sweet. Brings us to the next one. Who is going to go? 10, 15, 20.
One of these Tasha's mind whipped,
Yeah, the one
The-
that you
The
guys
one
are
that was
attacking.
grappling you guys.
so it didn't move then.
No, it got pulled.
Yeah, but it's forced movement.
Oh, right. Sorry.
And then it's going to use an action to dash. Which brings us to Ophelia's turn. Not knowing what's going on, it's going to lunge at the big crab monster, knowing that Azoth fed it earlier.
Blame it on me, too.
And is going to look at it for a few seconds, and then just kind of go and use its breath weapon.
Yeah, fuck it up, Ophelia.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ophelia.
So it goes and then spits its fire. It spits its breath weapon. It loses its dex saving throw. So you guys watch as Ophelia
That's what a bacon
spits a combination of fire and acid, doing 2d10 total. First one, 10 fire damage, 5 acid damage.
Holy shit, that's some
Nice.
solid
Yes.
damage. Wow.
Yay.
Good
Dealing
little baby.
15.
That's our girl.
And is
go.
currently like on one of the legs, just kind of trying
Yes,
to
my little death machine.
trying to
She
do
is
it.
Lady Death.
Which brings us to Vi. You are up.
Alrighty. Let's go. Shit's right in front of me. And if I move, that's not good. Alrighty. I am going to. I'm gonna try to sleep this mofo.
Go ahead.
She's gonna panic like, you can sleep. Alrighty. Go sleep. Where's my?
Just like the pillow on the face. Roll all the dice.
I'm rolling my dice. I'm just missing one. I'll just roll these ones. 5 times. 6 and a 9 so far. So that's 15.
Yep.
Oh no, it wouldn't be a 9. I'm rolling 8. So 6 and 5, 11.
Yeah.
14 plus 6, so 20. 23?
Cool. It does not affect it.
Far out. Okay, cool. Vi's gonna mildly panic because it didn't go to sleep and it's right in front of her, and she is going to turn into Stardust and Starlight Step.
Cool. Where are we going?
Um,
You've pretty much just
she-
doomed to the baby dragon.
Yeah.
Me.
I guess I'll protect the dragon. Or soul.
Thank you.
I'm going to move just over here.
Cool. You starlight step and reappear behind Azoth.
Yes,
Is that it? Your turn?
that ends my.
Cool. That brings us to Sol. You are up.
Can I see through the little gap between the crab and the wall?
Yes, you would be able to.
Vic, can I have my wildfire spirit 2 spaces down then?
You definitely can, my guy. As in there?
Yep.
Or like
Um,
there. You probably have vision to there, not one
yeah,
to the
that
left.
works. Either one, that's fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which means it takes
How much?
8.
8 points of fire damage. Doesn't it get a
Yep.
dex save?
Oh yeah, sorry. Yep.
Which is 5. So it takes 8.
8.
As your fire spirit erupts from the floor.
Cool. And then for probably stupid, but I'm gonna fucking stand over Ophelia. Why can't I move?
Okay. And then that ends
That's
your
me.
turn.
That's me done.
Cool. Azoth, you are up.
Okay. Seeing the baby in danger, I'm going to sneak in and take 2 swings at advantage because flanking.
Yes, correct.
But first, I will bonus action to grow big.
Ooh, I don't know if you can in this space without pushing Soul and Ophelia.
Okay, I can. Well, if I don't have the space to grow, you still get Giant Smite, so I get extra damage. I'm just not the full boy anymore.
Yeah, cool.
So advantage.
Just a regular chest of drawers.
Just a regular shovel making you die.
Just a regular old beefcake.
Basic bitch. Where am
No,
I?
I got my tall boy jerk.
First one's a 16 to hit.
Meets it, beats it.
The... Yikes. 12 points of slashing damage for the first one.
Yep.
24 to hit for the second.
Hits.
That's going to be 6. 13 points of slashing.
Awesome.
Can you make a strength saving throw for me, please?
A 18.
It beats it, but still the on my axe little runes are going to glow with like a fiery red, and I'm going to take an extra 2d6 fire damage.
Nice.
8 points.
8 points, cool.
And fuck it, you're threatening the new baby, so action surge, 2 more hits at advantage.
Love it.
21 to hit.
Hits.
Sorry, fam, I'll be done soon. 14 points of slashing damage for the first one.
Awesome.
21 to hit for the second.
Hits.
The fuck is that? 16 points of slashing damage for the fourth hit.
Okay. Give us some flavor
No one messes
as
with
you literally carve its guts up to the point where it is no longer moving.
Strange parental rage, like that kind of growl that I was teaching the little dragon, becomes fiercely real as runes carved into my horns and weapons start to glow, and I'm just non-stop screaming and just trying to hit it as quick as possible. I'll
Awesome.
stick the axe into one of its claws and try to take it for later.
Yeah, cool. Easily carve off one of its legs. Sweet. That brings us to Charpok. You're up.
Okay. Question.
Yes.
If I'm grappled
Yes.
and someone's across the other side of me, directly on the other side, do I get flanking?
No. Because you're
Yeah.
grappled, I would say no.
That's fair. I can still attack it while grappled, right?
Correct. So you have 0 speed.
But standard attack rolls.
Yeah.
I'm
Standard
pretty sure that's all grapple gives you. It just gives you 0 movement speed.
And do I get sneak attack technically?
Yes. Because Gwilly is within 5 feet.
Wait, would you get? Sorry, just to be a rules lawyer, it's literally holding on to you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's
You
got
get sneak
advantage
attack.
because of someone
Because
else. Though.
so
Yeah.
it wouldn't
being
Oh,
have.
no, I don't get advantage.
Oh, sorry.
You get sneak
someone's in
attack
5
because
feet.
someone else is within 5 feet of the creature.
Correct. Yeah.
That's-
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So
Sorry.
you either have to have with sneak attack, you either have to have advantage, or have like bonus conditions depending on your subclass.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, so 3 attacks. Fuck it.
Cool.
But you're right. Like, canonically, it sounds dumb.
All right, so the first
What
one's
were you
a
looking for?
14.
Misses.
The second one is a 15.
Sorry, but
Misses.
everyone else is like, I've got this one.
And
it's
the
really
last
dumb.
one is natural 20.
Hits.
Yes.
And that's your crossbow, correct?
That's my crossbow, which means I get. I'm doing favored foe. I'm doing colossal slayer, so all of that die is added on for one
Correct.
of them, but still, it's fine.
Correct.
Okay, so let's roll the dice first.
Yeah.
Sorry.
God, I cannot see. Okay, so 4, which is 8. 7, 14, 8, so that's 20.
How do you want to do it, man?
I'm adding up the damage. Hold on.
All right.
This has to be the most
Uh,
powerful hand crossbow bolt.
Yeah.
Literally, yeah.
As it comes out of the hand crossbow, someone casts enlarge on the bolt, it turns into a ballista bolt. It goes
And it's like its momentum like triples. So it's like
Literally.
normal speed and then just.
It would be as well for a 26 total.
Yeah, sweet. How do you want to do it,
One
my
hit.
guy?
So it's got me grappled, and I try and slice at it with both of my swords. I'm like, ah, shit. Okay, last little arm, and I just aim accordingly, and I see it just move its head up with its tentacles flare out. Perfect opportunity as I just go directly into it.
Awesome. And it writhes and like just falls to the floor. And we are out of combat.
Fuck you.
I need to run back to my baby.
As you run around the corner, you see it happily like walking behind Azoth, chewing on a crab leg.
Oh, I didn't realize that she wouldn't follow me in combat. That was really cool, and I really thank you for protecting her. Do you want to like co-parent with me?
It's my child now.
No, no. But do you want to do this together?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
right.
I'll leave her
Guess
again.
what? Well, I thought she was going to follow me. I'll have to tell her next time.
Zil.
I would like to walk to Azoth and ask him to help me harvest some crab legs for rations in the dungeon.
I was
got it,
literally
I got
going to
it.
do that.
No,
Cool.
But to the one that I'm currently on.
Yeah. So
I
you
was-
guys
I just want to try and harvest crab legs for the party.
coming from the chambers before and already harvesting crabs, you're pretty adept now at harvesting crabs for their meat. These ones kind of have more of a bitter taste to them. They're kind of like a little bit yucky taste, but like they'll still suffice as rations. From each creature, you can get 5 rations.
Yeah.
Can I just get one big claw and
Sure.
all of the meat in that one? And I'm literally just going to have that hanging on my side just so I can show
Sure.
it off. Let's go.
Sure. Venos?
I would like to investigate this, like, disheveled bed, please.
Go ahead. Make an investigation check.
That is a 16.
Cool. You kind of give it the once over. It looks like it's been ripped to shreds, and it lies splintered on the floor.
There's, like, nothing underneath it or around it. All right, it's just there for flavor.
Just
Excellent.
there for flavor. Flavor wave, as some would say. John?
Is there like any so is there like any egg sacs on them? Or if not, can I like take an eyeball?
What are you
from
doing,
one of them?
Ethan?
All used wall hacks.
Opens the console and goes, no clip.
Aye.
You can make an investigation or perception check to have a look.
13.
You don't find any egg sacs on them, no. One of them did seem to be clutching a bundle of cloth, though, in one of its claws.
Okay. Is there anything in it, or it's just
You open it up, there's like 3 gold rings in it.
okay? Yeah, sweet. I'll take those. Yeah, is it like an eyeball I can take, herbal reasons?
You can definitely take an eyeball if you'd like. You can take some tentacles too, if that's what you're into.
Whoa.
Don't mind if I do. Azoth?
Just for flavor, I really like the idea of Azoth also taking a full claw to flex on Charpok, and then just meeting both holding the same shit.
And slowly behind you guys, you see Ophelia like dragging a whole claw
Which one's
across
bigger?
the floor. Roll me a d20.
This is opposing.
Yeah,
Alright.
Oh, I got a 19.
An 8.
I got a nat
Oh.
20, so Ophelia's is bigger, followed by Charpox, followed by Azoth.
You know what? I think we can both agree that we can just be proud for today.
Stop making me like the little thing.
Can't either. You know that.
I know.
Ollie will fucking kill you.
I will
I
kill
know.
you.
It's fine. Oh, Lord can stay. I walk away.
I will kill you even more now.
Venos?
I'm just gonna.
Sorry, you
I was
go.
gonna say I'm just gonna look at. I'm gonna look at Ophelia and say, "Come on, little death machine, onward and upward," and like start like leading people forward through the dungeon again.
Cool.
I was gonna say, can I again send Rye
Ahead?
forward?
Yeah,
Yeah.
sweet. You send him forward to come to another doorway. Large archway with a this time it seems to have a dwarven face carved into the top of the doorway.
Okay.
I'm gonna shoot the dwarven face.
Cool. Roll damage.
It's a D10. So that is 7 damage.
Cool. It explodes and stone like flies through the room, the corridor.
And just no trap activates.
Nothing activates.
Beautiful. I walk through.
Cool. You guys walk through. Now this is a little bit this is not what you see on the inside. They are not it is not a library. You find in here a whole bunch of what look to be unused or forges, like personal forges in disrepair.
Ooh.
John?
Did the face look reminiscent of? Sorry, I was just adding stuff to my invent. And my notes are a mess because I've got everyone's stats here.
Yes.
Duergar.
Yep.
Yep. Just keep in mind this may be a chamber to have something to do with the Duergar god, Duergar.
Lasagna.
He
Yes, lasagna.
yes, he was a person who prized himself in collecting wealth, so maybe worth being careful, as I'm sure he would protect it, but also there could be wealth.
Cool. Vi?
Can I do a quick investigation check? I'm specifically looking for like little bits of metal or gems or something, stuff that would end up being awesome spell components, basically in
Okay.
these mini forges and stuff.
You can definitely make an investigation check, yes.
I was going to do the same, but for any kind of tools that look like they might not have aged as much.
Okay,
Do
yeah.
you want me to help, or do you want to do separate?
No,
Because
I
you're
have a
looking for
feeling-
different things.
Separate?
Separate, yeah.
18 plus 7 is 25.
4.
Cool. So Vi, you do find some ingots of different materials. So you
Mhm.
find a 3-pound bronze ingot,
Mm-hmm.
a 6-pound iron ingot,
Mm-hmm.
and a 2-pound electrum ingot.
Electrum, gross.
Yeah, I know. I specifically put that in there just to watch you all shudder. Azoth, you do find a hammer, but when you pick it up, it breaks.
I'm just like trying to put it down and like nobody notices, just like
And you look down and you see Ophelia has grabbed it from when it fell and like rolled and like has just put it at your feet.
thank you. I'll like try to get my tail to distract her.
She instantly distracted by your tail and like starts running after your tail. Venos?
I'm going to look through. I assume these are like shelves. Anyway.
No,
if
they're
not books.
they're personal forges.
Or personal forges.
Yeah.
I'm going to look around and see if I can find like any signs as to like why people are here or why people are leaving. Like if there are any like work ledgers or like any sort of information around to glean what this place is.
Yep. You can make an investigation check if you'd like.
Can I give him advantage? As I was going to say, I'm going to look for like the god paraphernalia or like personal information.
Yeah.
It's like books, journals, shit like that.
Yep. So advantage for that
Okay.
one.
So the first roll was a nat 1.
Oof.
So
So on other end of the
And the second
spectrum.
roll is a 19, so we are good.
Okay, cool. You look around. There is definitely remnants of books, of ledgers, of like cloth material, all that kind of stuff. All of it is long rotted, and some of it, as you pick it up, disintegrates in your hand. There seems to be a small amount of water, like trapped in certain spots in the floors. But you don't find anything that gives you any kind of information as to what this place is.
Look, I'm used to fighting my way through weird places, but even I'm at a bit of a loss as to what's going on in here.
I do
Um,
wonder if this could be a place of worship to the god, as though creating wealth in good graces to gain his favor.
Maybe. But you know what they say. Sometimes the best way upward is through, so I guess we gotta just keep going.
Cool. On the south wall, you do see an exit that leads away from this chamber. There's a few stairs that are heading down, and then it kind of is going down into darkness. Charfok?
I'll send Rye.
Firstly, I just want to look around to see if there's any form of like crossbow bolts available.
Make an investigation check or perception.
Yep. I'll definitely do perception, and then I got another thing that I want to quickly do. Oh, that's still not fantastic. 14.
You find 2.
2? It's better
Yeah.
than nothing. I'll take it. And then I'll go up to Ali and be like, Ali, as absolutely thrilled I am that there's a little baby dragon in our little party now.
Ophelia
you
just
think
kind of like looks. Yes, it snakes its way around.
Do we think this is the safest location for a newborn?
What? Where else are we gonna put it?
And I point to Poncho's plushie.
No.
Why not? We trust Poncho. Maybe Poncho could just quickly look after the poor thing.
Okay, but Poncho is a child, so it would be on his parents, and it feels like beyond rude to just be like, here's a baby dragon. Also, I really want the baby to bond with me. This
Okay.
is brand new. I need it to love me. I am
Brand
very
new.
stressed about. But what did I say?
You said brand new, but I'm like,
It's brand new.
it
Yeah,
just
it's
makes
brand-
it sound like it's an object.
That's how I talk about babies too. They're brand new.
Okay, continue.
You've ruined everything. What was I saying?
I'm the DM. That's what I do.
Get it out of here.
Quiet, God.
I'm very stressed about the baby being here too, but I also don't know what else. I don't want to send her away, but also I want her to be safe. I don't know. I'm brand new to this parent thing too.
That's very fair. Look, all I'm suggesting is if we find a means of protecting the child a little bit further away from danger, we should probably take the opportunity to. Or maybe we should just quickly teach it to not attack things. Not
She
straight
did
away.
such a good job.
She did a fantastic job. I saw the damage on the thing. It was very... But I've... if
Maybe
it's
I'll talk to her. I'll tell her that only when her parents tell her she can attack, that she can attack.
Just
Hold on,
FYI,
we
she
can-
got her breath weapon
Oh.
back.
So I have
Okay.
a few things to say.
Yeah.
Firstly, I disagree that we should send the child away.
Thank
Because my ideas of what I should and shouldn't kill are very loose, but do keep in mind I would kill for this child.
you. Yes.
Secondly, considering that I would kill for this child, I feel the safest place that it could be is within a group of highly trained killers rather than a small penguin. I do love our small
That's a
penguin.
bit of a stretch.
I love-
Highly
I
trained.
love our small penguin dearly. But our small penguin does not have a gun like I.
That's very true. I just worry that it's not capable as the rest of us. Like,
How
what
is
would
she
happen
going
if...
to learn how to be a tiny death machine?
I'm
if
not
she does not
disagreeing with you.
practice being a tiny death machine.
I'm not disagreeing with either of you. I'm just saying maybe
Yeah,
we
we're
should
going
teach
up
her
some
to
bad-
halt
Yes.
before running into
Okay.
danger. Even
We
if it's
can-
trying to protect us, just maybe teach it to back away a bit.
Yeah,
teach
I
her
think
to
she.
self-restraint.
Yeah, I
violence
think she
in
just
equal
needs
measure.
to. Yeah, she needs to know when to like go and when to not go.
So we
Okay,
have
well,
big dragon boy, small dragon girl. It's I'm worried now.
it's perfect. I don't know what you're talking about, but
Maybe
I
like
will.
we should do some training.
Well, yeah,
that
that's
was
what
what
I'm
I was
suggesting, but not right this very second. Just
I will
soon.
talk to Ophelia and tell her that she needs to be careful because she's new and her wings are delicate. And that will beef her up and get her good and strong for a fight, but she did such a good job. And I'll let her know that she did amazing. She's such a good girl. All of
And
the good
also,
things.
maybe we should be a little bit, wary about Azoth. I know he's sensitive about not being a true dragon, and now there's a true dragon here.
No.
Oh, he just rolled something.
It's a natural
I-
22.
I
But
still really think that he is a dragon. Look at him. Look at the dragon bones that were at my house.
This is off
He
like
has a
doing the
tail.
whole peaky, like listening
I
kind of
was-
thing.
gonna point out that we can't hear Charpok speaking.
At
Only
this
he-
stage, I'll be openly talking in like a
Okay.
group kind of
A
Group
telepathic
chat.
thing. Yeah, I don't want to be that guy.
Azoth, if you do look around, you do see Ophelia currently flying into the top corner of one of the rooms. She swiftly returns with half a spider in her mouth.
I'm so proud of you. And when could... Wait, I've lost... What accent? I just did Bogan Aussie for...
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I lost that. I'm so proud of you. And when could you fucking fly?
She's just like flapping her
Bouncing up and
wings,
down.
bouncing up and down.
Also,
Aren't you
should
good
we-
to be the only true dragon in the party? And I look over to Charpok.
See what I mean? It's sensitive.
I'm gonna, as I said, like, don't believe a word he says. You are dragon.
He's gonna keep playing with the Lady of Death.
We should also
She
probably
plays back.
speak
Going over there.
draconic to the thing. Isn't it good to, bring it up with the same language?
Yes, I will keep speaking draconic to it.
Cool.
From now on, I will only speak draconic to the little one.
Same.
I would just like
I-
to pull out a little piece of parchment and write down on it and just say, I think you should carve this somewhere onto your armor and give it to Azoth, and it's just going to be a little note that says, Azoth, father of death.
I really, like, first time you see like a little bit of like emotional tears in Adolf's eyes, and he'll put his hand out for a handshake, which he's never done.
Yeah, I'll shake you.
A tear comes out and then he sucks it back up again.
Yeah.
But then I'm still going to wipe
Chance
my
of
hand
meatballs.
because that's the kind of guy I am.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Get back
That's
in
fair
there.
enough.
I
The
think
tears like frozen the side of my face.
Ethan had his hand up for a while, so I just want to.
Yeah.
Sol?
I just wanted to do a quick peruse of any writings or markings in Dwarvish to get a general gist of what the hell they're doing here.
You look around the room. There's nothing written in Dwarvish. No.
I thought you said there was Dwarvish papers earlier. That's okay.
Dwarven around.
It's a dwarven head.
Yeah, dwarven head. Yeah.
No. And the
So one
papers
would
were all like
assume.
disintegrated and stuff. Rotted.
Cool. Where are we heading, guys?
Down the stairs, I think.
Down the
I've
stairs.
I've sent Rye ahead again.
Cool. So what Rye sees, I'll give you the visual, is a large spiraling staircase that leads to another doorway at the bottom. Not spiraling, sorry, like zigzagging.
I convey that.
I'm going to continue prestidigitating torches as I walk past them.
Cool.
Just lighting our way.
Drift globe is up, by
Cool.
the way.
And you guys go down the stairs? Yes?
Go.
Cool.
Yes.
As you guys get about halfway down the first flight of stairs, you hear a tick, 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 clunk, and then all the stairs become flat and smooth, and you guys plummet, flying quite fast, all the way down to the bottom. impacting a small little like stone column at the bottom. Can I please get dexterity saving throws from the lot of you?
Oh shit.
Legs are gonna be fucking broken.
Oh no. Ugh.
Ooh.
Cool. John,
11.
you take 20 points of bludgeoning damage.
Fuck.
Azoth,
That's a natural one for
you
3.
you take 20 points of bludgeoning damage.
Go head
Charpok.
first, as of you just bang.
I rolled a 12.
You take 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Venos,
I also rolled a 12.
10 points of bludgeoning damage. Zil,
15.
10 points of bludgeoning damage. Vi,
Wait.
20 points of bludgeoning damage. Sol,
I would like to forego rolling a dex check, but I would like to cast mold earth on the bottom of the pillar, so it's just a curve, so I slide up the wall and then back down again.
Get stuck in a loop for hours.
yeah, I'll allow that, but you're like last in the run.
Okay.
Cool. Ali,
15 with using a side dice.
cool. 10 points of bludgeoning damage. And Gwilly,
17.
10 points of bludgeoning damage. Yeah, Sol, using that, you forego all damage. You guys
And
look
look
back
big.
as you guys have like bumped into this thing and fallen to the side. You look back and just see Sol kind of go, whoop.
Does Ophelia
bottom of
fly
the
and
thing.
get rid of and not damage
Um,
herself?
Yeah,
No,
Ophelia
it was the first
flies.
one to go, so we all land on top of Ophelia. and
No,
she-
Ophelia flies and foregoes all of the damage.
Okay.
However, she did land at the because she got a little bit tired. She did land at the last like almost where the last straight bit would have been, and you see her like in a sitting like a dog sit position, like just like slide down the ramp and just kind of into the
That's so
room.
cute.
I accidentally pushed the soft spot on Ophelia's head too hard.
Um,
What's this button do?
cool. Coming
so
It's a off
cruel.
switch.
Oh my
Jesus.
god.
coming into this chamber.
She's
the
never
fire
coming
breath
near her
button, yeah.
child.
Coming into this chamber, you guys find. Let me just get my notes. You see a large room with stone pillars that seem to be broken in most places that would connect to the ceiling. You see two large bowl-like braziers made of copper, each one having ash on the inside. Yeah,
Can I light the braziers on fire for some light?
you definitely can. They light in the room. John?
Any paraphernalia for the Duergar?
You can definitely make a perception or investigation. It is at this point because the braziers are lit. Ali, you clock some undercommon written on the eastern wall that says the secrets lie in the shadows.
Ooh.
Guys, cryptic message.
What is it? What does it say?
The secrets lie in the shadows.
Ah,
Cryptic. Very fun.
well, when I can see the map, I'll tell you what it means.
Bunch of fucking ADHD ants, aren't we?
And then Ollie's just down the bottom with her not ADHD.
I was dancing.
Well, maybe we should go look and stand in the shadows.
I don't.
Oh, we'll wait until
Maybe.
Nathan's done so we can get a proper description.
I'm done.
He
Did you
was
say there were
fine.
2 braziers?
Yes.
Where is the second brazier?
One's north, one's south.
Oh, they're both lit?
Yeah, they're both lit.
Everything's
Okay.
lit.
It's
Can we move freely?
You can move freely.
23,
Really.
by the way.
23 for investigation.
Yeah.
Cool. On the walls, you see quite a few images representative of like dwarven myths, legends. On that eastern wall, eastern wall, there's like a massive mural depicting what looks to be some sort of war.
Okay. I'm gonna study that for the duration of, well, for a good while everyone else is looking around and stuff.
Maybe
Cool.
Eating the darkness.
Venos?
So where I am, I believe, is like one of the parts between the two braziers where like the pillar's casting a shadow, and I'm gonna feel along the wall there and see if I can feel anything.
Yeah.
Any like stones to press or like levers to pull, anything like that along the wall.
Make an investigation or a perception check.
That is a 14.
There is nothing on the walls or anything to denote something that you would press.
So,
Who was next? Vi?
Sol.
Oh, Sol. Sorry, I didn't see your finger.
More of a thing that I forgot to explain to everyone. Now that I don't have the dragon on my back and I don't have anything covering me, you all will notice that I have the wings on. With the wings of thunder are on my back and equipped. Speaking of which, I'm going to use for the first time and use one charge to use echolocation to get blind sight for 120 feet.
Cool. So in your internal thing, you hear a ping that goes like it just kind of goes and like sends out in your general direction, in your general area. Let me just quickly look up the rules of blind sight.
They basically sold
It says
installed a radar
yeah.
module.
Pretty much, a creature with blind sight can perceive its surroundings without relying on sight within specific radius. Creatures without eyes, such as oozes, blah blah blah. So I can pretty much see without seeing.
That's why I changed Rye to a bat.
To say, easy way to explain it is like think of a fighter that can sense its surroundings and can
Like Toph from
exactly, yeah.
Avatar.
Cool. Nothing stands out within the 120 feet range.
Ben Affleck. Got it.
What about? Well, now that we've seen the message, what if we extinguish the flames and we're always in shadow?
Where the shout?
Well, then it's not shadow; it's just darkness, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yes.
but if we come out of ideas, it's just an idea.
You just light them back up.
Yeah, they're not that
That is
difficult.
true.
Lit.
Cool.
Thank
So
you for the
extinguish them.
The Riz.
Yeah, can't we
I just
extinguish them
finished
and then
eating all of
light
the
them back up?
darkness.
Yeah.
So you extinguish the
it was like, yeah,
flames.
it's about time I had
Can we do it one at a time? Or
Yeah.
just both?
Nope.
Nope. All gone.
You extinguish both flames.
sick.
Can you put the vision on me? The dark vision? The what is it? Dark sight?
Blind
Can you
sight.
give me that? Blind sight? That one? Whatever. Close.
I think I have to add it to senses, maybe.
Okay.
Senses. Blind sight.
So I can't see
10
shit.
feet.
And obviously, everyone should just turn off their light sources,
Yeah.
including Drift Globe as well.
Cool. You guys are now in complete darkness.
Can I look through Rye's eyes now with blind sight?
You definitely can.
See, just so I can get a better scope, because obviously Vi doesn't have blind sight.
Yeah.
And Vanos.
Because I have Devil's Sight. Can I see if anything weird is going on?
No, just looks like the room that you've
Just
been in.
looks the same.
Yeah, and
I'm just gonna
the
yell
bat
that
gets
out in
that
the
as
dark
well.
and just be like, I don't see anything different.
This is advanced darkness.
Maybe it's the shadows within ourselves.
Ooh,
The
metaphysical
real
there.
friends we made along the way.
Well, so can we can light them back up now if you like. It was just a quick idea.
Light him back
I
up.
would like that.
Yeah.
Following my last train of thought, I'm going to look at the two bottom corners of the map. So like southwest, southeast.
Yep.
Because they both have shadows cast upon them. To see if there's anything in those like corner walls.
Yep. Make a perception check or investigation.
Can I do the same for the?
So that's a 15 perception.
Cool. Yeah, you can do the same, Zil.
That is a 14 perception.
Cool. So you have a look in those spots. Nothing is sticking out.
How about a 26?
Nothing.
Well, this room
Ali.
sucks. Let's leave.
Ali, was there any weird symbol next to what you read, and where was it that you read it?
Good.
Gold. So it was plastered above that mural that John was looking at on the east wall.
Okay. And what did the mural depict?
A war.
A war?
Yep.
Can I investigate the mural specifically?
Sure.
I just want to see, like, if there's something on the mural,
Sure.
like, in terms of, like, shadows or, like, never mind.
Azoth, what are you doing in this time?
Playing with a baby.
Cool. Roll me a deck save.
Me.
Yep.
I
Fuck.
want to go find the baby, but now that seems scary.
18.
Cool. You manage, like, the Ophelia jumps at you and playfully, like, you slide out of the way, hitting the brazier, which moves 5 feet down.
Finally figured it out.
Brazier moves.
I
Stick him in
was-
between the two middle ones.
Yeah. Well, let's
So
push
the
them
shadow
together and make a
goes
line
on the door.
shadow. Yeah.
So we're talking. We want one here and one here. Is that right?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
Is that where you guys move them?
Yeah.
Cool. Nothing happens in the room.
What about one at each end, guys?
Yeah, we could try that.
Whereabouts are we putting them?
So one here, and then one here.
Okay. Nothing happens. John?
So if you'll let me, 2 things I want to look at.
I'm trying so hard not to draw anything because I know it'll be my fault if we get banned from
I'm
drawing
not-
again.
I am not touching it.
He's only wearing a hat. He's wearing a hat.
She's wearing a hat.
Hey, whoever started with the
Okay.
smiley face, that's where it went. That's where it went
You're
downhill.
welcome to clear it, Nathan. Feel free to clear it.
No, John, what's up?
So there's 2 things I would like to check.
Yeah.
First thing is I want to have a look underneath the braziers.
Cool.
Perception, I assume.
Yep.
Investigation.
Yep. Is there something in particular you're looking for?
Is there any markings? Is there a switch? Like anything that sticks out?
Cool. You do see some sort of language written on the underneath of each brazier.
Cool. That was dirty 20. So yeah, Ali, could you? You seem to understand the language here. Could you decipher this for me? And I'm going to point underneath the brazier. After that, I'm going to look around. Is there like any like markings on the wall? Like
The pillars and stuff.
yeah, no, maybe not necessarily the pillars, but like I'm just going to do a loop around the room and look for any symbols or just like markings that I can see maybe 2 of or see reoccurring in the area.
No, nothing seems to be reoccurring. Ali, when you check the bottom of the braziers, it says that same passage. The secrets lie in the shadows.
It's just about shadows again.
What did?
I just think that there's nothing left in this room.
What? No.
Got a bit.
What did the the war depict in the John?
Oh,
So
well.
just first off, Nathan, I'll ask you: is there anything particular useful about it, or do you want me to go on about
No,
what
it
I
just
assume the wall's about?
yeah, it looks like a decorative piece. There's no
Okay.
markings, nothing that
Um,
kind of.
The wall depicts a cataclysmic event called the Second Sundering. It was a war between many gods and the murder of a couple very high-ranking deities.
Anything in particular that would help?
I don't think so. I think this is more of a history event that the Duergar played a part in as a rather evil figure who enslaved a lot of people during this time.
Well, what if we move them and turn them off?
You tell me
I-
where you want to move them to.
I think it'll just be dark again.
I have a feeling that the darkness reveals a path. So my suggestion would be maybe to spread out and then have some people move the braziers around.
Paul
to
takes it
cast
literally
shadows.
and lies down in a shadow.
Venos?
So I'm getting very frustrated at all of this. So I'm sitting there. Venos is just pacing and like rubbing his temples, and I'm just gonna mutter to myself, "You're literally the god of the void, and you're not going to help us with this one little shadow puzzle. Are you not? Are you not more powerful than this?"
Roll me a D100.
That is a 34.
Cool. In a deep guttural voice, you hear the words, "Arrogance gets you nowhere."
Oof.
But arrogance is all that I have.
It is all that I am. Chapok?
I'm going to ignore everyone, and I'm just going to go around the edge of the room. But I'm literally just going to drop down onto the ground and just sniff and listen for any changes in wind or changes in like even just like scuttling the sounds on each side of the wall. See if there's any change in sound.
Cool. Make a investigation or perception check. While you're doing that, Azoth?
In between playing with the baby, which is important, can I have a quick check? Is there any marks on the ground or any kind of like scarring from when these braziers have been moved? Bar the
You can
baby?
make a perception or
Good mind
investigation
reader.
check.
Perception?
Chapok, what you got?
16, by the way.
16. You scuttle around most of the room and don't get any kind of changes, nothing, except on the center part of the east wall. I mean,
Center part of the east wall.
yeah,
There seems to
something
be
is
something.
just off. It almost.
Oh no!
Uh-oh.
Okay, I'm back. Almost as if the temperature drops slightly and there's a little bit of a draft.
Do you pass that on?
I was about to. Hold on. I'll let everyone know that there seems to be something on this wall particular that is different compared to everything else. Maybe we should cast a shadow on this entire wall section.
I mean, yeah, and then my next option is to put a brazier to cast a shadow on the mural to see if it's like engraving and there's like shadows on that and it tells you something. Like hidden message in the meaning of the wall.
Azoth, what did you get?
Natural 1924.
Cool. Yes, there is. There is one pretty much directly under where Zill is on the floor. It looks like a slight dent in the floor.
Is that where the mural is?
No.
I will drag one to there.
Cool.
Seeing this and hearing Charpok say that the far east wall has a weird draft, I'm going to drag one behind the southwestern pillar.
Cool. As you do that, all of the shadows align onto the side wall, and the mural itself disappears, leaving a room, a small corridor to a room behind it.
job, guys.
As you guys step into the room, you guys find 3 chests.
Mine.
Treasure. You got a baby.
I'm gonna
Um,
unlock them for you
speaking
guys.
of which, Ophelia is just playing with the brazier, kind of
Right.
trying to move it like Azoth does.
Before anyone does anything, I'll just say to everyone, remember what we found in that first room? Not everyone saw it, but something came to life and it looked like a barrel. It wasn't a barrel.
I was
Gold
about to
dust,
say.
the spell magic.
Oh, I'm just going to mutter to myself, like, you're just lucky I'm so goddamn smart. Like, referring to my god, like referring to my patron.
I'm gonna pick up a little bit of stone on the floor and flick it at the chest.
Okay. It flicks and hits the front of the chest. The chest does not react.
I think we're good.
As you guys approach the chest, each one of them is locked.
Ali.
Make
I have my axe up.
make
And I'm going to grab the
3
back of it.
3 lockpick checks for me, please, Ali.
That's
As
the
you go
God
through
of War
each one.
Kratos punch.
Yet again, what is lockpick check?
Sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand, thank you. I have expertise in sleight of hand. Does that give me advantage, or is that just expertise?
You just it automatic. Yeah, it already gives you a bonus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the first one's 11, but a natural 1.
Okay.
The next one is 23.
Cool.
Last one is 21.
Cool. You clink them all open.
Hey.
Chest number 1. Tell the kids what they've won. Inside chest number 1, you find a lightweight helmet that is made out of a strange, smooth, milk-colored material and set with small devices.
Milk coloured.
Yeah.
Colored.
Lightweight milk helmet. Got
Yeah.
it.
You also find a hempen rope that is frayed at one end.
Hmm.
You also find a very well-made warhammer. In chest number 2, you find a small metal injector, very similar to the skill boost one that you found, but this time it is filled with a gold liquid. You find a small red dwarvish head cap, and 2 vials of red liquid. In chest number 3, you find a heap of gold, silver, and copper coins, as well as a whole bunch of gemstones. So if you're ready, I can give you the tally.
Yep.
Yeah.
130 gold pieces.
Mhm.
2,300 silver pieces.
Mhm.
3,800 copper pieces.
Yep.
A diamond worth 500 gold pieces.
Souls.
A garnet worth 1,000 gold pieces. An amethyst, 100 gold pieces, not 1,000. An amethyst worth 100 gold pieces. 2 moonstones worth 50 gold pieces. A carnelian worth 50 gold pieces.
A what?
What was the moonstone?
Carnelian? That's 50 gold pieces.
50.
250.
No, just 50. But then there's 2 of them. Yeah, there's 2 of them. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. A 50 gold piece sardonyx. A 50 gold piece bloodstone.
Come back to this in the recording.
Yeah, 10 gold piece, 2 blue quartz, a 10 gold piece rhodochrosite, a 10 gold piece turquoise, and a 10 gold piece banded agate.
One of all of them.
Rock.
I got them all. I wrote
All the
it all
rocks.
down.
Ran out of room.
I'll put it in the chat.
Cool. Yes, Venos?
Rope with the tied end.
The
I'm
frayed
just going
end.
with the frayed end.
Yep.
I'm gonna tie it up and say, and just like look at the party and say, a rope? I'm afraid not.
Ophelia, get him.
What's your AC?
Me?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Well, it's no, she
it's,
wasn't.
it's 16.
Cool.
Be
Ali,
gentle, but get him.
make a animal handling check.
Oh.
12.
13.
Sweet. So Ophelia jumps at you. Does a dirty 20 hit? I'm assuming so.
Oh, fucking
Yes.
Yeah, you get 2 points of 2 points of piercing damage and 6 points of fire damage as it lunges and latches into your leg.
I'm gonna like shake the knot out in front of me like a chew toy and just say, "You're lucky, you're so cute."
It's chasing the thing.
I'll say to Ophelia and Draconic, next time like a little more gentle, but good. We don't like stupid puns.
It just kind of like looks at you
Conic, I'm
quizzically.
also going to say to you, be careful what you say to people who can understand it.
I'm
We can all
talking to
speak
the
Draconic.
dragon to teach it how to speak Draconic, okay?
They'll
We
look
don't need to
at
do it.
Benos and goes, "Okay," in Draconic.
We can all speak Draconic.
Can I quickly cast Detect Magic before we rifle through everything?
You definitely can.
I'm
The
scared of the no
helmet, the rope, the warhammer, the small. Yeah, the helmet,
rope, warhammer,
the rope, the
the
warhammer, the
injector?
hat. No, not the
Yep.
injector. The hat.
Okay.
All give
Yep.
off
That's
magical.
magic.
Cool.
Yes,
I
the
like-
hat's magic.
I convey the helmet. Don't use that as a chew toy. It's definitely magical. The hammer's magical too. That might be useful. And the cute little hat's also magical. Can I know the fields of magic by chance?
Most of them are enchantment, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're
They're
all
all
enchantment.
enchanted.
Just
I can identify them later.
a thing, Nathan. I have
Yes.
those 3 gold rings
Yes.
from Lobster Boys.
Yes.
Do any of them ping off?
No. Boo. And at that point, we are going to call it for tonight and end
Okay.
tonight's session. Sorry, tonight was a little bit long one. I apologize. Thank you for joining us. If you haven't already, please check out our Instagram, our Discord, and our YouTube channels. Give us a subscribe. That'd be great. We very much appreciate it. Yeah. And we will pick up from this secret room next Friday on same time, same channel.
Do you think next week Gweely returns from her pilgrimage?
Yes, she returned.
What do you mean? She's been here the whole time.
Whole
Ooh.
time.
You can hardly tell the difference.
There
There
she
is no
is.
difference.
Here? Gweely here?
Good job.
Yeah. So,
Crazy.
oh, he's back. Oh, he's gone.
Oh, he's back.
Yeah. So, thank you so much. We very much appreciate it, and we will catch you next time.